A new heavyweight contender will emerge tonight, but who's it going to be? Sergei Pavlovich or Curtis Blaydes? Hello everybody and welcome to Against the Fence, where this is the place to be if you're obsessed and passionate about the UFC. What up?
What's up? My name's Sai, JK and Ash all here on your screen tonight. If you're tuning in the next day, don't forget to use the chapters below, Rethink the Experience. Come and join us and just, it's absolutely mad. I know a lot of you guys do watch it the next day, but it's always quite fun to be watching along. Never watching alone, always watching along.
Absolutely. We've got some good bangers on the card tonight. Actually.
Yeah, so far it's been some sparkos in the first round, isn't it? And then, of course, we've got this big king of the sparkos. It's literally like boss level. You play like Mario or any game, you get like people knocking out, different levels, and it gets difficult, more difficult. Then you get to the boss level, which is going to be the heavyweight king of knockouts at the moment, Pavlovich. He's just completely wrote the book on how to knock someone out. Yeah.
100%. We're gonna see if his wrestling defense is any good. Takedown defense, sorry, but that's if it gets.
That's the problem, man. That's the problem. Here's a good, interesting one for you. The last person to take Pavlovich down was the last guy to beat him.
Oh, and that was
over him,
wasn't it? Yeah.
Yep. That was the only time he's conceded a takedown in the UFC. So it's either going to be a Pavlovich knockout for me, or a long, boring, drawn-out decision for Curtis Blaydes.
What would you rather?
Yeah, 100%.
I'd rather the knockout, the quick knockout, to be honest.
It depends how tired I am at the point of the event.
I know for sure it's going to get to a point where we're just like, please, Pavlovich, just knock him out now.
Yeah.
And it might not even happen. So,
but do we want? But you guys want to see Curtis Blaydes up there. You've had a lot of faith in Blaydes.
Well, I've said he's the dark horse of division. However, he's fell short against power punches before. So
yes, and obviously, that's the thing for me. That's why I've picked Pavlovich in this, just purely because when he got close to Ngannou, that was it. If you know what I mean, the power
overcoming and crumbled.
Yeah. That was it.
I know, but I mean that was back then. He did suffer a loss 2 years ago to Derek Lewis, where he just kind of shot in, didn't set up his takedown.
Yeah,
will it get to a point tonight? We'll obviously get into it a bit more in the breakdown, but it's gonna be quite nervy, especially for Curtis Blaydes, if he's shooting for takedowns and he's not able to execute them.
Yeah.
Because then that's when shooting at desperation comes in, and that's when you get caught.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah,
so, these are uppercuts. And Pavlovich has got those uppercuts too, but we've only ever seen his hands. We've seen nothing else.
Absolutely. Nolan's Emma's in the house this evening, fellas.
What's up, Nolan?
Yes, Nolan. Good to see you back in the house, as always, and enjoying a fight night. Let's hopefully you got the fights on this time. I know occasionally you haven't, and you just tune in anyway, which is obviously good to know, as always. But
we're a great podcast. We're a great listen to as well, not just a watch along. You can just listen in, and I mean, there's many times sometimes when I've missed this and I'm driving in the car because I might be elsewhere or whatever. I've actually just had you guys in the ears or just playing for the car.
You just love listening to yourself. You fucking sap.
No. Anyhow, I'm not in the seat, so I'm watching you live. So that's the thing.
TFC IV MMA is back in the house. He says, "You boys picking for the main event." Yes, I am picking. I'm going for Pavlovich, and it's purely because I want him to win.
Pavlovich.
Yeah, I'm going Pavlovich. I've gone Pavlovich just purely because I think if it gets close, obviously we all know Razor Blaydes will probably try and shoot for the takedown, possibly as early as possible. I just think if he gets in close, I think Pavlovich needs to make him pay for getting that close, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, I'm sure he will as well.
Get close to me.
Do you know, I might say Curtis Blaydes, actually. You might switch it up. Might as well, because, this event, points don't mean prizes. So, I might as well. Now, I did go Pavlovich originally, though. Yeah, you're right. The power, look at those uppercuts he's got there as well. It's just going to be a bit much for him. And we've just seen Curtis Blaydes fall to less. So yeah, this guy's up and coming. He's going to be a huge problem. And we need to see what Jones does.
Yeah, what guys? Who are you picking, guys, in the main event? Let us know in the chats. Nolan says, "I've got the fights on. Got another few weeks off work, so I'll be able to watch at home. Love that good stuff."
Of that.
Of course, hopefully that includes our 100th watch along as well. So
Yeah, mate, that's to come.
the road to 100. We actually need a graphic on the top screen at some point. The road to 100, don't we? Because let's get that going.
good idea.
Because
That's a good idea.
we're not too far off now.
Yeah. Every
I
event,
think we
it's one
are
closer.
3 events off. Am I right in saying? 3 events.
I could probably
road to
change that.
100?
Yes.
I could probably change that graphic there and just change the number.
Yeah, you could do.
Sugar, we forgot to put money in the pot, didn't we?
You got one for it. I could change it now.
No.
A bit late.
Oh, I thought you could do it any time.
1, 2, 3. So it's technically 3 weeks.
All right, cool. We can do a countdown for that.
Man, cannot wait. Yes,
They're
there's
doing
going to be a
an
lot of
event
antics for that one because luckily it is going to be an early one for us and it will be a full card watch along with some guests, with some games and including a fighter. Fingers crossed it all goes well. Joining us in the house.
Yes. Not the
Yeah.
other side of a screen.
In the house.
In
A fighter.
the
A UFC
house.
fighter in the house.
Yeah, imagine.
Indeed.
Oh my God.
Imagine.
Not kidding. So you got to
Imagine.
try and guess who it is. And no, we're not flying anyone over,
Wow.
unfortunately.
Oh yeah,
Not
the
Super
ATF
League's not
budget
flying
is
over.
through the roof right now. No, it's gonna be mad. I really can't wait for it. To be fair, such a cool fighter as well. I'm not gonna say guy or girl. All right, I'm not gonna give it away, but such a cool fighter. So I'm really excited for it.
TFCIV MMA says, I'm going Pav. I feel he has to have improved the grappling of Curtis's only losses are these heavy hitters. And
Yeah.
no, that's right. And yeah, that's what I kind of said a second ago.
Surely. I mean, you can work on that. You can work on your takedown defense. How can you work on not getting knocked out? I mean, just your guard and defense, really. But ultimately, if someone catches you,
Well, it's more or less like I said
you could
earlier.
be as good as Izzy
setting up
Adesanya,
your-
and you
setting
can
up
still
your
get caught.
takedowns, more or less. And
Yeah.
a little bit more cautious of where you are in the octagon as well. But we'll get into that a little bit later. Tudo's in the house.
What's up, Tudo?
Yes, Tudo. He said, massive salutes and respect to Cy, Jake, and Ash. Greetings from our entire rugby club in Italy.
Oh,
Awesome.
man, what's
Good.
up?
You got the boys
What's
in the
up?
house. Love that,
What's
Tudo.
up?
Get the guys subscribing, and hopefully
do.
we can turn them into fight fans, if not fight fans already.
And they're a little bit ahead of us as well in Italy already, as is. So it's leaving later for those guys. So
Party in the house in
imagine
Italia.
that.
Ooh.
Yeah,
We're gonna have to-
we're doing this
we're
at
gonna
12
have
our
to
time,
edit
which
this
is considered early.
Yeah, okay. Almost at 100, says Nolan Zebra. Well played, lads. The growth of the channel and community has been brilliant.
Yeah,
yes,
yeah.
indeed it has. Yes,
thank
100
you.
watch long.
Yes.
Madness.
And just really quickly, that fight card for you guys looks as so. We're not going to run through it because we're quite tight on time, but we're going through all of these fights tonight. From Matt Semelsberger versus Jeremiah Wells, which is up next, all the way up to Pavlovich versus Curtis Razor Blaydes, which will be headlining the night. So speaking of which, shall we get into those first two?
Yeah.
Yeah, so let's jump on to our boy Matt Semelsberger then, who has got a pro record of 11 wins with 4 losses, with 6 KOs and 1 submission and 3 first-round finishes. And he has a UFC record of 5 wins and 2 losses, and he made his UFC debut in 2022. And he also has been on the channel.
Indeed,
Yes,
he has.
that is correct. He's joined us for a Q&A session, and he's joined us for a watch along as well.
Absolutely. Love his tattoos, this guy. He does it well. Yeah, semi,
Look
the
at his
Jedi.
shape as well.
Yeah, really. Yeah, it really is. That's probably why he hasn't had much time for Call of Duty lately. So, fighting style, orthodox fighter, blue belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Very good when counter-striking as well. He likes to be patient and waiting for his opponents to commit first before throwing those of his own. But he has a lot of forward pressure and really good at the basic combos, this guy. You don't really have to put a lot of salt, pepper, sauce and all that sort of stuff over it. Once you get the basics nailed down well enough, I mean, that's enough to do the job in many cases. What do you say to professionals that, lose their way eventually over years? They, go back to the basics. This guy's just got it. But he's got a high guard, will slowly close the distance and let his hands fly when his opponents are against the fence. But, there's money in that overhand right of his. So watch out for that when it lands.
Yeah, love
Absolutely.
that.
Jeremiah Wells.
Jump onto his opponent, Jeremiah Wells, then, who's got a pro record of 11 wins with 2 losses, with 5 KOs and 4 submissions and 5 first-round finishes. He has a UFC record of 3 wins and 0 losses, and he made his UFC debut in 2021. He's on a 5-fight win streak, and he's never been KO'd or submitted.
Yes, he's a switch stance fighter, well-rounded with great jiu-jitsu too. He starts out constantly moving laterally and changing direction as he maps out his entries. He darts forward, weaponizing his momentum as he lands his power strikes. He uses a lot of explosiveness in everything he does and lives out of RAN. What the fuck is that?
Oh, range. Where did I type that?
It's you.
Oh,
Throws wild exchanges and throws with a lot of intent.
yeah, don't think that point there. But yeah, I've finished that point there. But yeah, it was about he lives outside of range until he's in, because that's how he, that lateral movement you talked about.
So knocked out Court McGee.
He sort of springs right in. So he doesn't necessarily have the range advantage, but he can
He
strike
closes
those with the range.
distance in a short space of time, basically. Yeah.
Because
quite good at
you
it.
get some people with a range advantage, like his last one, Court McGee, but the way that Wells manipulated it looks like, well, he bested the range against someone who had the range advantage, technically. So it's sort of caused that movement. It's really good. You're right. What's the chat saying on this one then? Oh, let's get straight to some expectations, time.
Yeah.
So I'm expecting for Semi the Jedi to remain calm, stay technical, and anticipate the onslaught from Wells. But he doesn't want to get drawn into a brawl. In his last fight, he dropped Jake Matthews in every round, but was unfortunate to not get a finish, sadly. But if the opportunity does arise itself here, I would like him to be cautious. Wells is still can sort of throw really hard, and that's just out of his instinct for survival. Semelsberger does need to be careful not to stand still in front of this guy, though. The way that he moves, it may be unsuccessful with those counters because, like I was saying, in terms of how he's already out or he's in and out, like the guy's got some great spring. He's on his toes with his feet. So is one of his best weapons countering people. It might not be effective against a guy like this. So he can't sit still in front of him. So how do you catch someone who's faster than you? You set traps, and that's what I'm thinking he's going to have to do here. Set some traps.
Yeah.
How?
I'll leave up the traps as well.
Yeah, how he does that, he gets paid way more than I do, so he should know.
Yeah.
I'm not going to tell him. I'm
sure.
going to tell him how to do it.
Semelsberger's the one to set up traps. Is very good at setting up his strikes and things. So I think that's, like you said, they're spot on with that.
It's how he does it if he does do it against this guy.
As Jeremiah Wells, who's in the prep point at the moment, I think he'll want to start fast and get into Semelsberger's face early, press him against the cage, get the body lock, and take him down from there. We saw some good wrestling skills in his last fight against Wally Alves and Blood Diamond. All his submissions have come by rear naked choke, so I imagine he will be looking to take the back as soon as he can. One thing we can learn about Wells' fighting style is that he, as dangerous as his movement is, it can be extremely cardio-taxing. We've not seen what he's been like in a third round for a while. And so I imagine he would want to make quick of his work against Semi Jedi tonight. All right, cool.
Like he has as of late, really, isn't it? Just that power and explosion catching.
Yeah, but I've gone Semelsberger in this.
You
I
did?
think Jeremiah Wells is a bit too wild for my liking. So yeah, I think for Semi Jedi, it's stay technical, pretty much.
That's why I've gone for Semelsberger. I think like Sai pointed out a minute ago. I think he's so when it gets to the technical side of things, he can get technical, and I think he should be wise to what Wells wants to do and try and come in and catch him. And I think even in the Jake Matthews fight, he was doing so well at keeping away from Jake Matthews. So
I did go Jeremiah Wells in this one, but that's largely because remember his last fight, he ran into the fence.
Exactly. like it's things like that where I'm like, come on, man. Like, surely.
Black Diamonds, was it?
Yeah. I was like, nah. This. I'm confident in Semi Jedi in this.
Jeremiah Wells is.
He's explosive. I'll give him that, but he's not the most technically efficient of fire. Tuto says, "Big Boss JK, please suit me up in heavyweight title shot match, and I'll promise you, whoever the opponent will be, they will never walk out of the octagon on their own power, mate." Oof, there you go.
Get rid of that.
Fighting words from Tuto. Nolan Zebra is going with Semi the Jedi in this as well.
Nice. I love that.
Already from Semi.
Oh, yep.
I love that. You're a bit ahead, Dash. We're just now in.
Should be a cracking fight. Wales from New Jersey's in the house. He says, good evening, fellas. Good evening, Wales.
What's up, Wales from NJ?
What's up,
good, man?
The boys are in the house. Good to see you as always. Don't forget to smash a like on the video.
Oh,
guys.
it's
Not- Yes, go on, son.
How's he still there?
Go on, son.
How's he still there?
Already, he's still swinging
How is he still
hard.
there?
Oh,
Let's
baby
go.
up the middle. Oh, he shrugs off the takedown and take
Hanging
from
on out of
Wells.
desperation. Go on,
Wow, this is
Semi.
not
there?
the start from Semi the Jedi I was expecting.
No.
Oh, he's going to try and get for a
Jamal
gilly,
Wells still
but
there, man?
I thought we'd be a bit
Jamal
more
Wells
patient, but
still trying to get a takedown and out of survival here.
absolutely right about him being wild here.
I think he's out. Is he out?
No, what are you on about?
What do you mean? Oh, bro, yeah.
Oh.
I see, yeah, you're a bit ahead.
His legs just went.
Yeah, I just saw that. It dropped, but no.
I think Mark Goddard's all over it, though. He's taking a big look.
I paused. I think I'm 2 seconds ahead. My bad.
Yeah, what
Man.
Great start from Semi the Jedi. Come on.
Poof. Hey, guy,
I'm getting
dropping
nervous.
people.
How-
Dropping
Jamal
bodies.
Wells, eat them, man.
I know, I was expecting the same... I was expecting Jeremiah Wells to have this kind of impact
Yes,
early doors.
Yeah,
Yeah, no.
But this is really good for someone like Semi the Jedi now because Wells is hurt. He's probably tired as well.
Yeah.
So I'm interested to see if he gets out of this round, what he's going to be like in the second round.
Yeah,
Yes,
true.
Semelsberger, as we were saying before, he did drop Matthews in every single round, and he's got the power in his hands. But to do that to Wells, huge feather in the cap.
Yeah. Oh, good
know-
trip from Wells.
Nice.
Wow, that was insane.
You know, it was
technique.
It was
Sugar.
the way that Wells was able to finish his last opponents, just the quickness and the speed, and you know, for Semelsberger to do that to Wells in the first round, it's almost like, bro, you've almost superseded all of his achievements that he's had in the last fights. You know, you almost acquired that. It was
What
really
a turn
good.
of events, man.
Yeah, huge turn of events.
Semelsberger, it looked like I thought he was going to try and tighten an arm there.
Yeah, it did look like it, didn't it? I can't believe Jamal Wells withstood that and he's on top now.
No.
This is crazy.
Yeah.
But
is crazy.
Although I have gone Wells in this one, I absolutely forced Semelsberger to get the job done.
No, I'm going to tell him you picked against him, you slag.
Do you reckon that's why he's not talking to me?
Is he not?
He knew.
He knew.
He knew. He said, "Oh, Si's definitely gonna pick Wells because Wells puts gold first before a fight, so I've got no chance."
Well, how do you know Semelsberger doesn't do that?
I don't know.
But no, in any case, I think.
Well, he's his religion is Jediism. You see,
I mean,
Oh, good
He's,
shots from Wells.
Star Wars
he
was
prays with the Force.
Star Wars.
He's one with the Force, and the Force is with him.
Yeah, but you know, Lucas and Star Wars, there's a lot of God references in there.
Oh, come on.
He believes in God. So, but I think they're taking everything from every religion. To be fair, when they made that film.
Gilly? Nope.
Right.
Oh, go on.
Oh,
Go on. Up.
He's a big lad.
Oh, he's gonna. Oh.
Oh, he's trying. Look,
No,
he's looking.
Oh, well played.
Semelsberger
Well
knows
played.
the urgency of that.
Woo!
Yeah,
That was
Semelsberger knows the
that was
urgency
nice.
of that.
That was naughty.
No, that was super close.
Did you think if it stays on the feet now and somebody Jedi lands a couple of shots, he gets this round because he dropped him?
Yeah, I mean, have we seen any effectiveness from Wells on top
We
position?
saw a few shots. We saw a few.
Oh, I don't think there were
a
enough.
grand a pound.
I'm going to try not to be biased, but I don't think there were enough.
Yeah, all this is out of desperation. So while there's damage is certainly on Semelsberger's side.
Tuto says, massive respects to everyone in the chat. It's it's past 1 a.m.
no.
in Italy.
Ah, takedown.
We're watching this amazing live stream. Thank you, Tuto, for the kind words. Of
Oh,
course,
cheers, bro. Thank you, man. Much appreciated.
share this.
Look at this go. Look at it go.
Go on,
Oh,
Semi. Get out of there, Semi.
Wells is laying it in,
Survive, baby.
breaking that guard.
Okay, that's some good ground and pound.
30 seconds. You can survive
Yeah, I
this.
think he's going to steal the round,
Reckon?
man. He's gonna
30
steal the
seconds
round,
left.
Yeah,
I reckon.
yeah, especially with that little onslaught there because he had some of the Jedi covered up.
I reckon Semelsberger may have an easier chance in the latter round.
But like you said, he's so wild. Did you see Jamal Wells a minute ago before that takedown, just like throwing leather?
Yeah. Well, looking at the strikes, though, I have to give it to Wells this
Man,
one.
this is close
despite the big
round,
knockout. I'd have to give it to looking at
Yeah,
level.
we call that around the draw.
What do you guys reckon in the chat? Like, who are you scoring that round for? Because Simi the Jedi obviously had Jamal Hill.
How he
Jamal
like,
Hill. Jeremiah
how
Wells.
degrading it if you go back to Thingy's corner, like some of the jealous corner and like you hurt him. How degrading is that when you landed all them big shots and you're still there?
He did it against Josh Matthews just the same. You know, came out at round 2, I think, or round 3, straight away, knocked him down, and he still survived it.
Wellston Josie says close round. Could see them giving Wells that for the ending on the ground.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then, like, the counter argument is always going to be who was closest one to finish the fight.
Yeah.
Psycho Paul, it says, evening lads. Yes, Psycho Paul.
Yes,
Smack that like button, Psycho Paul. Good to see you as always. Who did you pick in this first fight, and who did you score that round for? Lots of questions. Any lads with a burger, their name somewhere, they always get burned out and fast and out, and we say forget about it, says Tuto. Fair play, fair analogy. I see what you did there.
Have they started the round or not?
No.
I need a timer. I think they have.
No.
Surely not.
Oh, it's just now.
They usually pause it. I think. I think
I'm hoping
they have earpiece in. Surely the refs.
Hoping Semele Jedi gets this round, or if he doesn't get him out of there, hopefully he can win this round. And if it goes to the third, Jamal Wells is
True.
Gassed.
True.
Yeah.
He needs to really secure this round.
He does.
Because, who knows who scored that? I mean,
Oh, he's done it again!
He's done it again! Finish it!
Semele Jedi, man. He's always dropping his opponent.
Come on! Every round!
Almost literally.
This guy will drop you every round.
Almost literally caught him with his pants down. You see him just like he's trying to put his trousers up.
Bruh.
I was mad.
Come on, Matt.
Come on.
Well, this is it. Just catch him on those entries.
Wells
Yeah,
is
that's
literally just covering up here. Oh, nice. Oh, he's getting back to his feet.
Oh, no. Semelsberger wants this. He wants the distance. Wants to catch him
drop him again.
Wells can't go first. He needs to go second. But then we might get a boring fight because I don't think Semelsberger will go first.
Oh, that right hand nearly
Amazing with
landed
those
flush.
counters, though.
Oh, throw him away.
So, actually, one of my reasons why I
Nice.
went with Wells, though, was I just didn't think he'll be there for the counters. But do you know what it is? Semelsberger is that good with him. Wells is not getting out there.
Yeah,
soon enough.
man. He gonna go for second. Yeah, Nona says that round was tight, but after that flush start, I'd have to give it to Wells.
Yeah. The second round, however, though, is going very much to Semelsberger.
Yeah. Oh,
So fun.
Okay.
Big takedown
Wells-
attempt from Wells.
Wells knows what he wants.
Semelsberger needs that underhook.
He wants it to the ground.
He's to the
It's
ground.
enough going to be another takedown, isn't it?
3 minutes left.
Going to try to hold this for the duration.
Oh.
Again,
have rinse and repeat.
I think if he doesn't land the big shots like he did towards the end, I think Semelsberger could still take this round. It just all depends on the effective striking. If he's just going to sit here and not do anything, then I think Semele Jedi will get this round. But again, I try not to speak too biasly, but he needs to do something from this position, not just sit here.
Yeah.
You got to give it to Wells in the first round. He did do.
I mean,
a lot.
even Paddy was able to win a fight after being on his back for much. You know, he threw some strikes up, didn't he, against Jared Gordon that time, and he looked favourable in the rounds, despite though he got heavily hit, and he was on his back for the duration of it.
Oh, Semi the Jedi. Oh, Semi the Jedi.
Let's go, Semelsberger. It's amazing how he's catching Jamal Wells though on those entries. I need to watch it in slow motion, you know.
But this is the thing as well, like I was saying at the start of the round. I think if it stays standing, Wells does get quite wild and gas. And I think if it would have stayed on the feet, not here, and it made it to the third round, Semele Jedi would 100% catch him again. But he's having a bit of a breather now.
And
He's not doing much here.
And you see, Jamal Wells doesn't have much of a standing jab. You know, it's like he steps in on his strikes. He's either all the way out, so that momentum's behind his jab and everything. He doesn't have the jab is ideally supposed to be a rangefinder before you really start sitting down your strikes, but he doesn't have that. He just all the way in, all the way out. And I guess it's that which makes the counter strike so powerful. Because it's not just him weaponizing his momentum. Semelsberger did it too.
Oh, yeah.
Because if he touches
You
him,
get countered.
all of his momentum has gone into Semelsberger's punch as well. So his punches are coming a lot harder also. So there's a bit of that to play too.
Come on, my God, I'll stand
So
it up.
very
mate.
clever to use that against him.
Yeah.
Come on, my God, I'll just stand it up.
Tutu says, great show, lads. Thanks to Wales, New Jersey, introducing us to the channel.
Yes.
And West New Jersey says, deja vu from round 1.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, pretty much. Although, I think Jeremiah Wells needs to show some explosiveness in the last few seconds of this round. Oh, go on, Semi. Oh, I thought he was going to get out there.
I lost it.
Bro.
But, Wells has not been able to advance position. He stayed in full guard for the 3 minutes
I think
this
he's still
round.
going to somehow still around, I think.
No.
Do you reckon so?
I don't think there's enough effectiveness here.
Oh, yeah. Do you know what? I think he might. Two judges will at least anyway. He's here for the duration. But
it's not effective grappling, though.
However, I don't know. This last
And he's
bit,
not
the
doing
elbows.
damage. He's not doing damage.
Look at his face. Yeah, this now. However, up until like the last 30 seconds, no. I agree with you. Up until the last 30 seconds. But he did turn it on in that last little bit. But now we're going to see Wells.
Semelsberger just needs to keep it on the feet, man.
Yeah, at all costs. But we're seeing Wells now in the third round.
Costs.
Mm-hmm.
And we haven't done it. We haven't seen Wells in the third round for a long time.
Wells New Jersey says, I don't know. I'm giving this round to Semelsberger. Wells didn't really do anything on the ground in that round. Yeah, there was no advancing position. There wasn't too much damage there. The knockdown still for me is a significant factor in that round.
I hear you. However, I can argue that Matt Semelsberger did less while it was on the ground. So, yeah, however, little Jeremiah...
Than the first.
Yeah, I mean, he did more on the feet, absolutely. But while Jeremiah was on the ground, he did more than Matt Semelsberger. However little it was. And he did it for a longer time. So, damage Semelsberger, duration, dominance. Wells.
You have to keep it on the feet, Sammy the Jedi.
Yes.
At all costs. At all costs.
Come on, blimey. What flag does Triple C
But
fly?
don't come flying out like that, mate. Christ.
Whoa!
Oh,
I don't know. That left hook was good.
Yeah, do not open the round with a Superman punch. Ever.
Oh! Flying knee!
Flying knee, Ross. Clark.
Oh!
Nolan says,
Close it.
round 2 to Jedi. Up for grabs now, says, Nolan.
I would say that was Wells's in my personal opinion. So depending on whether he lays and prays in this one.
They haven't put any tweets up on the bottom left corner. People scoring it. Oh,
As you say it.
Oh, here we go. For Christ's sake. Oh, no.
Can't see any scores. Yeah.
Oh, there's another
dunked
huge
again.
slam.
Sugar.
Although I'm very impressed with Wells's cardio still.
Well, to be fair, I don't think he's used that much. He's lucky he's been on top.
He's
If you know what I mean.
nearly up.
Oh, same again.
If you watch the first round, folks, you've watched the fight.
Yeah.
Because not much different. Next time we do the homework on this one, we just watch the first round, then we watch all of it.
Ooh, see, now we're seeing some guard passing.
Yeah,
He's
it's not
in
too
half
bad.
guard.
Got a butterflies and he kicked Wells off, and then see Wells was right back in there. But it is that jiu-jitsu which is causing a problem here.
And Wells needs to... there's a push down with the instep there to free the left leg.
He's not lost a UFC fight yet, has he, Wells? 5-0 in the UFC today, or 4-0, 1-2.
Some good wrestling offense here on the ground. Oh, go on. Oh, go on. Heel hook. Oh.
Didn't rotate out of that soon enough. Okay, this is a strong, better position, though. We're now halfway through.
Oh, nice. He prevented him from getting his back taken there.
Yeah.
Gave him back to half guard, though.
You got to kind of like ask yourself what's better. All right, ref, stand it up. Nothing's happening. He's spitting out his guard.
Oh, yeah, there's a lot of pressure on his neck there.
Come on, ref, stand it up. Nothing's happening.
Ooh,
He's definitely not about to get an arm
lock here.
An arm lock. He's definitely not
Oh,
about. Okay,
so
nice sweep.
flip him over.
Come on,
Nicely done.
stand. Oh, he's a bit knackered now though.
Oh,
He needed.
Ooh.
press back towards the fence again. Can Wells execute the takedown this time? That's it. Bummed out. He's got a bit of a seatbelt grip on the far side.
Wow.
So he can do that.
How has he managed that?
Nice. Exploded that. Oh, the strength.
And he's doing it on the opposite arm this time. But,
It's locked.
ooh. You ain't going to get that from the bottom semi.
Oh,
Yeah, for a Kimura from the bottom. But he might
Yeah.
just use it to reverse position. But the difficult thing is the fence is in the way.
To be fair, I've got to give it to Wells there.
Yeah.
Was wise to it and jumped that side.
Yeah.
Got to give it to him.
Which was good, but I think that was more of a Semelsberger forced him to move to a less dominant position.
You're one with the force, and the force is with you, Semi.
Oh man. You were supposed to be the chosen one.
Frustrating watching this, man.
All right, guys.
Yeah,
As many
but get
Star
back
Wars
to full
references as you
guard.
can, and in the final 56 seconds go. Just let out the chats. You were set to save the. Was it
Oh, pulled up
not
triangle.
destroy it?
Ooh. Ooh. It's high guard from Semi.
Hey.
He needs to open the hip up a little bit.
Ooh.
Half guard now for Jeremiah Wiles.
Oh.
Looks like some of the Jedi's going
Come on,
to...
Semi. To your
give up
feet.
his
Let's
back
go. Let's
now.
go. This is the
Oh,
way.
up.
This is the way.
Oh, gone.
Dang.
I'm just so surprised how he's managed to withstand all that, and now I think he's just stole it, unless they call the fight a draw.
Get those chats
No,
right there.
He's more Jar Jar Binks than Obi-Wan.
Yeah, for sure. Oh man, it's
I
happened.
reckon Wells
Mate.
definitely won that last round.
Yeah,
It was
I
all
could
up
have
in
won
the air
three.
for 1 and 2.
It'll be unanimous. Although,
Oh, it's so frustrating.
yeah, Semelsberger's got that power in his hands. To
He's going to be so frustrated after this, dropping him every round again.
yeah,
Apart from the third, I mean. Had him hurt in the third as well, though. To be fair.
yeah, that he did. Blimey.
Tutu
Good fight,
says,
though.
wherever you're streaming or watching the fights, you're behind about 20 seconds, but we ain't saying anything, lads. Yeah, no worries, man. I mean, if you can, you're capable of doing it. Sync us up in real time. That's what the timer's there for, and then we can be on par.
Yeah, we're watching it
don't
on BT
depress us
Sport.
just yet.
We're watching on
Yeah.
BT Sport, so it's straight from the satellite.
Don't depress us just
Through
yet.
the,
So
through the
I
laptop,
think
though, isn't it?
Wells New said would have to give Wells that round 2-1 Wells. Wouldn't be surprised with a draw though. Yeah, because that first round you could easily say a draw.
I'll take that. I'll take a draw. I think Semelsberger sitting like that though doesn't help the judges make it with their call it a draw.
Like,
Do you know what I mean? You gotta like sort of. Sometimes, you know, I've seen it before.
Stick 'em earphone
I've
up.
seen it before when the cornermen are like, yeah, so your fighter's on the back or your fighter's on top or not doing much. Every time it strikes just a little bit, just going absolutely off rampant and making a lot of noise about it. And I think that sort of influences judges sometimes when they sort of see a lot of activity or they see a reaction from the crowd. A strike that obviously
Right.
doesn't look hurt
Scorecard.
might look like it hurts. Going against reaction.
Wow.
Wow.
we split.
Hey.
What the fuck?
Draw.
So judges gave it 30-27.
Oh, fuck's sake.
Oh, God. Okay.
Wow, that's crazy. Two judges gave it
Didn't have that score.
30-27, but then one judge gave it 29-28 to some of the Jedi. That's
Yeah.
nice.
I mean, he counted the damage in 2 rounds. Like, yeah,
I wonder
but
which judges what they were.
one of the judge basically said he nearly ended the fight in 2 rounds. For me, he takes it.
Yeah.
And I hear that, damage-wise, significant. But
that second round, if you're just holding there and you're not advancing position, there wasn't much damage there.
Yeah.
You don't win the round.
I think they were just on about control, maybe. I don't know.
The control's not even part of it, though.
rewrite the decision. Give the fight to Matt Semai, the Jedi. I have spoken.
That's shocking. Was a fair result as well as New Jersey. 30-27, though. No way. I mean, yeah, the fact that how can you be 30-27? You got knocked down like 3 times in the space of 2 rounds. It's madness.
Yeah.
To be fair, Jemima Wells 4-0 now in UFC.
Is it 4-0? I thought it was 5-0 at this point. Is it 5-0 now after this one?
4-0 in UFC.
You sure? I thought he had 4. I
It's in his
thought that was
notes.
the case before this.
Indie notes, man.
Yeah, it's 4-0.
All right.
Yeah.
Fair.
He wants top. A little bit early, brother. Pump the brakes. Pump the brakes.
I mean, I could see Semelsberger fighting in one of the top 15s.
Not yet.
I bet he's heartbroken, man. I feel for you, Semi the Jedi, man.
Yeah,
bro.
Yeah.
Working out
You
Taylor
drop a
defense.
message and say
Really hurt me.
we on the edge of our seat. Tudo says
Yeah, well.
we're also watching it on BT Sports pay-per-view as well here in Italy. We have other options: Sky Sports, Italia box office, ESPN Plus. But we enjoy the bits, announcers, much better opinions and analysis. Yeah, we've heard that from a few people. To be fair, Nolan says the judging is becoming increasingly odd. I mean, yeah, it's so up and down. It's unreal.
I got to disagree on that particular fight. I hear what you're all saying, and I get it. I mean, I understand all the judges. I understand why the guy gave it 2 rounds, because it's like he nearly ended the fight in 2 rounds, therefore give it to him. Then I understand why the other judges went, okay, I see him dominating, having a duration for more of the round, and I'll give it to this guy. So really, you're looking at those 3Ds again: damage, dominance, duration, and effectively, 2 out of 3.
Yeah, but it's effective
5
striking.
dodge, duck, dip, dive, duck.
Effective striking, effective weapon.
You can dodge a wrench, you can dodge Matt Semai, the Jedi.
It cracks up when you say that. Literally, every
I'm
time
clipping
you say,
it up.
Like,
I'm
your
clipping
3Ds, I'm literally like, your 5Ds, duck, duck, dip, dive.
It's your 3Ds, damage, duration, dominance.
If you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a punch.
Oh man, that's funny. That's funny. Oh man, but I see both sides of it. To be fair, I reckon I settle that. I agree with that judging.
I do.
Smack the like, guys. Like your mama smack you. Nolan says, Sai, that's a really cool hoodie. I know. It is a really cool hoodie, isn't it? And you're meant to be getting one, Nolan.
You are. So we have set up with FedEx, who will be sorting out our shipping and stuff. So we'll just wait for those things to come through for us to package and fire it your way. No an issue. Not an
Yeah,
issue.
it might take about a year because Sai's in charge of it.
No, it's just
least you get it
just the next step of the process, and then once it's all set up, then we can start firing them out like that. But
Bish, bash, bosh.
it's a process to get accepted and set up.
All right, moving swiftly on with this 5-fight main card.
Thanks, Nolan. No, appreciate that. It is a nice hoodie.
Lucindo versus Brogan Walker now.
Yeah, this is... man. I've got Lucindo
That's gonna be a good fight,
all
actually.
day in this.
All night long.
Don't really rate
all
Brogan too
night.
much. I'm afraid.
It's bummed me out a little bit, that Semelsberger decision. It's bummed me out a little bit. I need a bit of...
Give him some love. Maybe he could jump on. Maybe he'll actually jump on Codweir again after this.
Yeah, well,
Yeah, I don't think he ever will again.
No.
To be fair, he's been so quiet.
tell him to come back to.
Yeah, because he's not played a new map. We need to play a new map with him. We'd love it.
Yeah, tell him. We'll see if he wants to jump on tomorrow. We'll make him feel better.
There's new things on the new one as well. It's good.
There's a lot going on in there. Yeah, a lot going on in there.
Yeah.
Oh, bless him. I do feel it. Because he's good.
intervention
He's
is
great.
back.
It's like the power in his hands to. Still, he might have got the loss, but feather in his cap, right?
I can
What
guarantee
he's
now
just done-
He's gone back. He's fuming.
Yeah, but feather in his cap, right? This guy, Wells, has stopped everyone he's fought in the UFC. Agreed? Correct? I'm pretty sure that's the case. Knocked him out, finished him in some way or the other. And the fact that he was able to expose him like that and put him on his bum like 2 rounds out of 3, Huge feather in Matt Semelsberger's cap. So yeah, while he lost the fight, that's at least the one chip on his shoulder he's got out of that.
Yeah.
Crazy.
True. Right, let's get into this one then.
Bosh.
So we've got Brogan Walker. Let's jump into Brogan Walker then.
All
who's
right.
got a
She
pro
is
record
not that hench, is she? There we go.
7 wins and 3 losses with 1 submission. And she has a UFC record of 0 wins and 1 loss. And she made her UFC debut in 2022. She has 1 win in her last 4 fights. She's never been submitted, and she is a tough 30 runner-up.
Yeah, damn.
Brogy the Bear. That's cool. All right, Brogan. With a cute nickname. Southpaw fighter, black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, comes out with a wide stance, capable of fighting whilst moving backwards, but especially when landing that lead right hook. It's a good weapon of hers to throw out off the back foot. Catches a lot of people. It's a check right. But physically strong in the clinch positions as well. Should actually target the body with her knees. She prefers to close the gap, and just make the fight as physical against her opponents as possible. She's pretty hittable otherwise, and on her entries, but as long as she could actually get on the inside and establish control, she's pretty game.
Yeah, I love that. Let's jump on to Lucindo, then, who's got a pro record, 13 wins with 5 losses.
Semi the Jedi.
With 8 KOs and 2 submissions and 3 first-round finishes. And she also has a UFC record of 0 wins and 1 loss, and she made a UFC debut in 2022.
Both girls fighting for their first UFC victory. How ironic. She's an orthodox fighter with Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu style. She's confident in the grappling and wastes no time finding the body lock and getting the fight to the ground. Her pressure at the point of a body lock is phenomenal. She has a million ways to get the fight down once she's got her hands together on the ground. She continues to keep you close to her chest, allowing no wiggle room for opponents to escape. She's often the smaller fighter in her matchups, so she's learned to level the playing field by not starting the fight until it's on the ground. When standing, she has basic striking, little combinations, but more explosive in her output.
Yeah. Yeah, she's good, but she's got a lot of ways to get to do it as well. Yeah, her striking output tends to tenfold when it's when things are horizontal. But yeah, super good. What did chat say?
Yeah, chat's going to be a bit ahead of time. Yes, no one agrees it was a good performance from Semi the Jedi.
Yeah, man.
Feather
in the cap.
His son throwing away a Garnacho jersey for a Rashford jersey. Yeah, I mean, well, that's cracking stuff. From if your son's a good supporter of Viva Garnacho.
Is he injured?
No, I don't think so. Actually, no, he might be. He might be right. I don't know. I didn't watch the last game. But can he tell? Yeah, I think I've gone for.
I've gone for Lucindo.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
Actually. But not a sub though. I think she's probably capable of getting the sub.
She is.
Although what's her face? Juliana Miller TKO'd her last in the 3rd round, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And she struggled to submit Brogan Walker, so
yeah, that's true.
Yeah, decision would be my guess. If you're a betting man, wasn't really keen on Brogan Walker's performance last time out.
Yeah, same.
No, yeah. Let's get to expectations. I mean, while we talk about her performance, I feel like she will need to keep her guard more against a guard up. Certainly against someone who throws like Lucindo does.
Yeah.
So I do think she'll mix up the offense, clinch up with her when she gets into range as well, and try to disrupt the rhythm and wear on her if she can. Most likely. But she'll actually want to execute takedowns, use a lot of top control, soften her up with those, and just sort of seek her second career finish.
Yeah, she's not had many finishes at all, Brogan Walker. Difficult, I think. You know what's that again? As for Lucindo, though, I think she's going to meet Brogan Walker in the middle of the octagon and look to time the looping shots over the top of the guard. Not give anything away for free. As soon as Brogan Walker lands her strikes, she's going to fire back, and I can see her getting the takedown relatively early in this fight by the body lock, and at least smothering Walker on the ground, similar to what Juliana Miller did last time out. But I've gone for decision.
I don't think I'll put one on this
Walker.
You see that a minute ago? Apparently, Lucinda's the youngest female fighter on the roster at 21.
Yeah.
I thought, well, she must be. It must come down to the months because isn't what's her face? One that subbed Molly. What's her name?
Erin Blanchard. Nah, Blanchard's like 22 or 23.
Yeah, she's still young though.
Yeah.
What about Barbara?
Under 25.
Oh,
Barber's
getting up there now. 26, I think.
No, she's like, something like that.
We do have some young talent. It's getting younger, isn't it?
Lucinda. Nice breakdown, fellas. I'm clueless on this fight. This is known as Zebra.
Cheers, man.
Who did you pick? Did you make a pick at all? I mean, I guess you probably going off of what we just said.
This one's definitely a pick'em.
Yeah. Oh, for sure.
But, well, I don't know actually. There's me saying pick'em, but Thingy's only got one finish and Lucinda's got 8.
Yeah, Brogan Walker's not quite late into her
KOs.
30s as well. Oh, we've frozen for some reason. Oh, there we are.
Oh,
We're
damn
back.
it.
Weird. Round timer, Mr. Brown.
Blimey, I was trying to get that thing we was talking about earlier. No, it has frozen.
Ooh, right hand.
Oh, we're gonna have to get the second timer in. We're at 441, 440,
Yeah, there we go.
431,
For
9
Lucinda.
even, 438, 37. Ooh, big right hand over the top.
32, 31,
Lucinda.
and we're in with that second
There
round
we
timer.
go.
Sorry about that,
Nice
guys.
recovery.
A little bit, yeah, we got it. That's on par with the UFC.
Ooh.
If your time is not in line with this one, then you're either in the past or you're in the future. So congratulations. That's pretty cool.
Well done. You're a time traveler.
Yeah.
Are you ready to make some millions?
Get with the program.
Are you sick and tired of making millions? I guess not.
Ooh, big over the top there from Lucindo, landing heavy right.
This is some expert analysis featuring DNA technology and photosynthesis and a compass.
Yeah. I'm going to use the compass to find what fighter is going to win this.
Ooh,
Oh, man, Lucindo.
She ate a couple of punches in the process.
Yeah, Walker lands one and Lucinda fires back with a combo of 4. Man, that was a big 4-piece chicken and chip combo right there. Man. Lucinda Walker eating all of her dinner.
I could do with a naan bread.
Yeah, I think we're out now, bro.
What was I say? Who did Sadiq pick in this fight again?
Oh, I can't remember.
Or maybe he skipped it.
Oh yeah, because both Bisping, wasn't it?
Or was it? Ooh, surely not. No. Ooh.
Or
Crazy
maybe
to
over
think
fire
that none of these have got a win on their UFC record, but it's on the main card.
I know. It's quite shocking, isn't it? Like, what was we had on the prelims earlier that could have easily have replaced it? But I think it's probably because Lucinda starts quite fast, doesn't she?
Yeah.
Yes.
And that's what I
We're
was
seeing it.
wondering early on in the week.
She's literally...
Yeah, Norma Dumont versus Carl Rosa. Norma Dumont used to be headline a fight, didn't she?
Yeah, true.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
True.
Yeah.
True.
That's what I mean.
Come on, bruv.
Yeah, it should have been swapped round.
Even Montel Jackson against Ronnie Yaya.
Yeah.
That could have been on here.
Oh, I think they tried to
Although...
even it out, didn't they?
This already seems to be... Actually, to be fair, I don't really watch all that Demont fights. So I couldn't really say if it's more exciting or not. But Lucindo is getting me out of my seat. Look at this. This is great. She's literally just looking for those counters.
Bouncing, yeah.
But she's now... Whoa!
Ooh,
That could have landed though, couldn't it? Oosh. Walker's swaying big and Lucinda getting right in there. Man, this is crazy. But the thing about it is once you've been punished a couple of times on your entries, it kind of teaches you not to enter. And so now they're both looking to counter or no, be second. However, Walker is still almost forced or dragged into going first.
Yeah, 100%.
What I'll do if I was Lucindo is some feints. Draw out that strike
Yeah.
and then counter it.
That's what she
You know what I
needs to
mean?
do now.
At the moment, she's waiting for
Yeah, that
Walker to
overhand
go.
right
But
count has landed a few times now from Lucindo.
at the moment, it's becoming just about as tentative as that Thug Rose fight and Esparza. You know, both afraid
don't
of each
remind
other.
me.
Well, I say Walker's more the one to be afraid. Ooh, great!
Ooh, great combo.
Wow,
Yeah.
Lucindo looking to get a
She's
finisher
swinging.
here tonight. This might not go the distance.
Come on, Lucinda.
Yeah, let's go. She really needs to draw out those counters, those strikes. So, I mean, I guess if you're Walker, you draw out the counters. And she's thrown a few jabs, but none of them are convincing enough. Some rangefinders there, but she's just punching air, in my opinion. But Lucinda really needs to get Walker to go and then sit down on that second and third and fourth
Yes,
strike.
100%, yeah.
Because otherwise, we're going to be dancing all night and no one's going to get touched. Sounds like a night out, doesn't it? Sounds like a normal night out for you, doesn't it?
What night out? I don't get a night out.
Yeah, true. There.
Ooh, spinning him up
Friday
to-
nights, the UFC fights.
Oh, exactly.
Homework.
Ooh, great combinations from Lucinda, but not enough to plant Walker down yet.
Stop the fight.
Man, look at who's wearing the damage most. It's certainly Walker. Brogy Bear.
Red Bull. I don't know.
Brogy the Bear. Yeah, I don't really drink it often, so you tell me when the right time is to get into it.
Yeah, it's normally about the midway point we start flagging.
Yeah.
What's that?
Just checking vitals.
When you get the Red Bulls out.
I think I'm still good. Still good to
When
go.
that first
Don't need it
yawn
yet.
happens, that's when you get the Red Bull out. And then you still can't sleep afterwards. Because you're just twitching. Just describe my teenage years
in
there,
the dark
Si.
Dancing all night and nobody's getting touched. That's what I said. Oh, yeah. Man, I'm so sorry to hear about that, though. It sounds like you had a tough teenage childhood. Well, it depends who you hung out with, to be fair.
Yeah, could have been Jimmy Savile.
Yeah, if you were hanging out with Jimmy Savile, you actually got away with it. You got lucky, bro. You were lucky.
Jimmy will fix it.
Yeah.
If you don't get in touch, Jimmy will fix it.
For God's sake, guys.
Outrageous. Outrageous.
Get rid of that timer.
All right, just checking it.
there you go.
We're in, yep.
We're in.
Patchy should be stronger now. I don't know what it is. Usually it's just whether it's reaching down or not. Should be close enough to that.
Ooh, spinning a back kick from Lucindo. Grazes Walker. Ooh, looking for a push kick.
It just all depends on how
Why are you doing
Lucindo
that?
can keep this pace up. Can she keep this pace up? Because she's landing when she's got this pace.
Yeah. True. I should increase it now.
Yeah, I think if it slows down, the Brogan Walker could capitalise.
The Domino's order just got here. What did I miss as Wales New Jersey? Not a lot,
Yes.
really. We're just talking about Jimmy Savile.
Did you invite the Domino's driver in to sit down and join you while you're watching the
what pizza did you go for?
the
Let us
fights
know.
and us?
I'm a little bit jealous.
Yeah, the most important thing, mate, is what did you get on your pizza?
Yeah,
And did you get cookies as well? Because the cookies are banging.
my-
Those after 8 cookies, the ones that just melt. The one. As if you get them over there, of course.
Are they better than the normal cookies? Are they?
Oh, mate, 100%.
You got to put them in the microwave a bit, don't you? Or they come soft.
They come soft.
Oh man.
And I
Just
come,
like you, Si, you come soft.
I come pretty soft after eating them. You know? If I could shag a cookie, it would be that.
Mate, I walked right in. I didn't even see that one. That was good. That was quick. That was quick.
I don't have to put you in the microwave, Si.
Jordan one bite and just yeah.
JK asked Wales what he's drinking now. Yeah, what are you drinking, Wales, New Jersey?
Is it your soft? No. Very good. Very good. Very good.
Very mature, guys. Very mature. That's it. Smack the like button.
It got me ready. It was just quick. It was quick. Oh,
Put up that
blimey.
video.
Stuffed cheesy bread, thin crust with Alfredo
Upping
sauce,
exchanges now.
mushrooms, and
Yeah.
onions. Oh, so you had a bit of a custom-made one, eh? Ooh, is that the Wales to New Jersey special
Brogan
right
Walker,
there?
top pressure here.
Oh
is
man, you
insane.
know what you do when you get it customized just to you. When they call you up and they guess what you want based on the. So let's look at this current exchange. How did we get here?
Yeah.
Ash, did you watch it? Did you watch how it went down?
It was a spinning back fist from Lucindo, and Walker ducked under it and then charged at her to get this body lock now.
She doesn't want to lose this, does she? At the best.
Doing very well with the pressure.
Question is, I don't think Walker can win the round by doing this. However, it's the most successful she's looked so far. So she needs to do something with this. But what? Does she go to the ground? Does she?
She's good.
Does she tenderize her against the fence? What do you suggest?
It could be good because you could slow down.
Mince her up.
Yeah.
Nate Diaz style.
Yeah, true. 10, what's that?
Nate Diaz style. Mince her up.
Yeah.
Oh,
choke her out.
okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Ooh, it's in to go for trips, but unsuccessful, and Brogan Walker lands a knee on the break.
Yeah. That was the best I said we've seen Walker yet in this fight.
far,
But
yeah,
who still, did she get the best of that exchange or not? She might not have. Not sure how that sort of looked. Whoa!
Oh, Cinder landing hands over the top.
Nice.
Not enough power though. She's put it out.
Are we all in the same thinking that we still got a minute 25 left of this round, so let's
Walker's got a
let's pay out
chin.
first. She does. Oh, crimson chin.
They've landed clean about 4 times now.
No, they have. Did you ever watch that Fairly Odd Parents when you're growing up?
Yeah.
And the crimson chin, that was from that program, right? Yeah, that's it. I thought it was.
You mean Drew Dober?
Yeah. I was gonna say it's Walker tonight, but yeah, it's absolutely Drew Dober.
Oh, Dober for Voda is coming up in a few weeks, isn't it?
Oh yeah, and it's not even on the main. Oh yes, it is. Yes, it is. Sorry.
No, it's not. I don't think it is. It's headline prelims.
Oh, they took it off again.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, great takedown there from Lucindo.
nice.
And now she's got the higher hips here. Oh, and Walker's found the feet and she's standing up.
Oh, she can get it down
Lucindo's
again.
trying to get another one.
Ooh,
She does. She
trap.
gets it.
Oh, full
There we
mouth.
go.
Fully lands on
5
top
seconds
here.
I think you got to end the round by just pouring it on.
She wants an ending though, doesn't
it
she? For
strong.
some reason. Either she could,
Oh, she's by the cage. She's gonna push off.
Ooh,
yeah.
Keep the toes out the fence.
The moment that Lucinda starts striking, she's going to use that break in the body
Yeah.
here to. But she needs to start striking. She's got 10 seconds left, so either do damage or reserve your energy.
Right,
So
I've
I
won
ask her,
twice now.
what
I
does
think
she
it's
wanna
time
do?
to get the Red Bull out.
I'm drinking rum. And
I'm just excited.
Bull, give me beer of your half full.
End of round. Okay, so what I was going to say to this. Oh, can I get mine as well, Jacob? While you're up there? That'd be sweet.
You drink Red Bull?
No, I don't drink Red Bull, but I've got this other concoction, which is supposedly.
Concoction.
Yeah, it's not Red Bull, but it's an energy drink.
I'm intrigued.
And it's said to really help. It's like, I don't know, give you the electrolytes and stuff you need.
Help you poo.
It's probably the same crap that's in Red Bull. It's all about the marketing though. Oh, that's it. Perfect Ted. This guy was on Dragon's Den.
Is he?
Yeah, this was on Dragon's Den and it sold, and now I'm drinking.
Right, cool story, bro. Great round for
I was just-
Lucindo.
Okay, I was just saying. He was saying, "Oh, I've got a concoction. It's made up of, and it helps you." I was like, "Oh, what? It helps you poo?"
We'll see. Actually, I haven't had it before, but we'll see, won't we?
I haven't had one all week.
But other than that, look, I think we can all agree that's gone to Lucindo again, 2-9. Yep.
Yeah. Well,
so why do you tune into ATFR? They talk about poo every week.
It's definitely why Chris.
Wales New Jersey's on the cause light, and he's staying away from the Italian pizzerias at the moment. He said, apparently, causes his favourite beverage. How you fellas tried that prime drink yet? We have. I've had the green one. The green one's really nice, actually.
I've had the green one. The red one's disgusting.
Oh, didn't you
Blue one's nice.
buy your kid?
Yeah.
a couple
How
bottles?
did it go?
The ice pop was nice.
Did you love it? Did he?
It was a good one.
Did you-
Yeah, he liked that. The ice pop. Yeah.
Did you have one before Carl had one?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But
And I'm disgraceful.
yeah, but I thought you gave it to him
Who's
already.
the real kid here?
I thought you gave it to him already, and then I later learned that no, you're actually hoarding it for his birthday, and now you're gonna give it to him on his
Yeah.
birthday. I was like, man.
Yeah,
But did
that was the one.
he fully appreciate it?
He did. Yeah.
Nolan says, sounds healthy. I'm on the fruit juice and a packet of incredible edibles. Oh, Mate, Nolan's taking a ride into space tonight as he's watching these fights. Tuo says, for everyone to know, Wales having his dinner now before he goes on live stream boxing matches. Davis versus Garcia in about 35 minutes. And he'll be on the panel calling the fights. And we'll be following him. Oh, no way. Is that true? Is that true, Wales, New Jersey? I mean, I think the main card kicks off at 3 here in the UK for the boxing tonight, but we will not be watching that, I'm afraid. We'll be asleep.
Yeah. That's
Garcia versus Davis.
that's
may
madness.
catch it tomorrow.
Is that true? Yes, no. Is that
The counters from Lucindo.
madness? That's crazy. I never knew that. We've got our own little dark horse here in the chats. Woo. All right, so let's give you some references. Do you have like a favorite word when you're commentating? I don't know. I think mine is cerebral fighter.
Cerebral, yeah.
Yeah, do you know what I mean?
Bigger than right.
It's huge. It's all night for Lucindo. She's going to be throwing out, landing out, and I guess for Walker, she's just going to be eating it.
One banger loose.
I tell you what, her face will be fat after she's eaten all of those punches tonight. Hey! You can use that later if you like, Wells. It's fine. Oh yeah, by the way, update on this.
Absolutely.
Terrible.
Yeah.
No sugar added. If I read that before, I wouldn't have got it. I'm not watching my figure in any particular way. But
Wait, you want sugar?
yeah, I mean, I want it to be nice. You know, I don't.
I mean, those drinks are generally taste like ass anyway.
Yeah, I don't really have Red Bull because it's bad for you. And then I thought, okay, well, this is supposed to be a healthy alternative. It's the same crap, just with no sugar.
A healthier Red Bull.
I know. What does it say here?
Whereas watermelon Red Bull is actually
All day energy, better focus, kind to your mind. Yeah, but there's nothing for my taste buds. Nothing. What?
What's is in the house?
No, you're joking. You're joking.
No way.
Your face.
Wowza.
Let's go, bud.
Wowza. He says, still a weekly poo or more than often now, says Wazza. That's you,
missed you,
Si.
Wazza. We have missed you.
Rumor has it, if you say poo 3 times, Wazza appears.
Oh, it's good to see you.
Oh, man, yeah.
How you been, Wazza? Still working hard, I wonder?
Cool.
See you in the chats, my man.
And all that excitement, I missed the fight.
I've got goose pimples because Wazza.
I know, can you believe it? Can you
I
believe
got
it?
goose pimples, man.
I know.
Hey, I thought he was dead.
Well, Wazza, you going to get yourself down to UFC London in July? That's the only question.
Oh, Walker's eye is
It's oozing,
Mushed up.
oozing red liquid. It's leaking.
oozing.
It's leaking. Leaking the red
This
cell.
is JK. It's 2 a.m.
the
here
fight.
now in Italy. Man, the fact you're still going, did you nap beforehand or have you been ploughing through?
Oh yeah. Did you have a nap beforehand, boys?
Cool. This child over
Sorry,
here
I'm sorry.
laughing because I said the word ploughing.
Yeah.
What's happened?
I just wasn't sure how you're going to finish that sentence. Like, are you sleeping all night or are you ploughing all night?
Ploughing away.
What were you saying?
Men or women, we don't discriminate.
But I mean,
Cool. Well, Brogan Walker.
I actually had a nap. Did you, boys?
no, I
I
didn't.
tried to.
No.
That's the first time I've had
unsuccessful.
a nap on a midnight card.
Really?
Really?
Feeling good.
Yeah.
Feeling energized. Feeling
I am a little bit. Yeah.
pumpy.
Apart from Semelsberger letting me down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is what it is, brother.
Wow. Yeah. Look,
Lucinda stalking her
Lucinda's
down.
dominated.
Yeah, she's fine. Yeah, her face is not even cut up at all. And
she gets a
another
takedown from body
takedown.
lock.
She's gonna be frustrated though.
There we go.
I've seen her try to get this finish so hard. So at the end of this, in the commentating, I think she's probably going to mention that she wished she got a finish.
I can tell these two look like they're about the shack. Don't they?
I hope not.
They're all over each other. Thank you. Oh my God. Thank you. Thank you for the spot.
Oh, blimey.
Is that Pizzazzi's Red Bull?
Oh yeah, no, you can tell, can't you? You can tell, yeah. You can tell him under his horse now, can't you? Bouncing off the fucking walls.
Just going to take that away from him for a second.
Tuto is a professional rugby player for Italy. This dude runs marathons at 3 a.m. Nah, really? For real?
Madness. Really?
wow.
But you guys have just literally got all the compliments for each other. That's nice. It's really nice. I mean, how do you guys know each other? Wales, Sweat and Jay, of course. Tudor, you're in Italy. You're in the US, Wales. How are you guys knowing each other? How are you guys meeting each other? Is that professionally, or is that friends or for a long time or whatever? It's just beautiful friendship is what I'm seeing right here.
Yeah.
It's almost, I wish I had something like that, a beautiful friendship with someone else.
Anyway, so this is not an advertisement for you to find friends.
I have none.
Wazza says, I'm hoping to be in London. I'm at darts on Saturday before in Portsmouth.
Nice.
So not too far from there. Just hoping I'll
Make
get
it
some
beeline.
tickets. Yeah, fingers crossed. I think tickets for UFC London come out the end of May. Fingers crossed to get some, Wazza.
Fingers crossed, mate.
Look, every UFC London now, we're like, is Wazza going to come down?
Yeah. I reckon
waiting for it.
I reckon he's been there and he's watched us, but we just didn't know it was him.
Yeah.
That's so weird.
Keep
He's like, hey, how you doing? I mean, it's Will's name not being Wazza. He'd just be like, oh, I'm Jonathan. Or something like that. Little did we know, he was there the whole time. Do you know that guy? He's like talking to you. He's like, oh, I just wish Wazza was here. And he's just like, oh, I think he knows. You know what I mean?
Wilson Joseph
I think
is
he
not
knows.
joking. And Nolan Zebra says, Sai, I'll be your friend. No dick pics, please. I promise.
Well, in that case, I don't want it. No, and it's off. Oh, of course. No, Nolan, you're a real one, man. Thank you. Thank you so much. Scott, you guys hit...
Well, you don't need to put him in a microwave, Nolan. It's all right.
He comes easy.
Come, Sums. I'm so sorry. That.
Oh no, he's got the giggles now. Oh look what he's done. This is like the entrepreneurship class all over again in school.
I just can't believe I said that.
When that time when Andre got up on the microphone and was like, "Hello, my name is Borat," and this guy was at the back of the room just laughing for half an hour straight.
It's like I've not seen Borat before. It's like
Especially when he, as well, his Chris, I slept with him nationality. As well, they got it as well.
Oh yeah.
oh man, that was RE back in school.
It's like 1 hour later, lesson's over and he's still laughing away. Like, we get it!
It was so good.
It was good.
It was so good.
Two says, JK, napping is all we do here. None of us have any long sleep. Living lion's life. Always on prowl and ready to hunt and searching for any praise. 3 to 4 hours max napping. Oh,
Man, that's wild. That's wild.
Lions hunting.
I love that
Crazy
though. Sometimes I wish I could just operate fully on like 4 hours sleep. I get about 6 to 8. Mainly, it's mostly
I
6.
don't function. Unless I get 8. 8 to 10.
Sometimes.
Yeah, I was going to say, what's your normal amount that you would have? 8.
About 8 to 10, yeah. Something like that.
Wish I had 8.
Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu brown belt Jared Gordon taking on Bobby Green
Mine's like
is
6.
the
It's
next
going to be a good
matchup.
fight, man.
This is Bang
Yeah,
City,
I'd say
bro.
about 6 for me as well, mate.
Bang City.
Nice sips there from Bobby Green.
Bobby Green should.
Oh, it's good.
Like, I mean, to be fair, it's good that the UFC. You can tell that the UFC clearly felt that Jared Gordon won against Paddy.
Yeah,
because
'cause they're
he's now
giving him-
getting
yeah.
Bobby Green.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hear what you're saying.
Clear as day.
Then again, Bobby Green did get flatlined in his last fight, didn't he, by the Crimson Chin?
By the Crimson Chin. That is true. That is
Although
true.
he was,
Very impressive. He looked good,
yeah, literally piecing the
that
guy
point.
up. Yeah,
He was, yeah. To be fair, yeah, you're right.
But Drew Dober just kept coming forward, man. Coming
bit
forward.
like Izzy had a
He
centre.
got a
in
little bit
Pereira.
too overconfident, did Bobby Green, and then just got decked.
Bit like Izzy Pereira too. No, the
Do you
first
remember
one in
when
the UFC.
he got a massive promo and stuff about do you know when they videoed him from the hood and whatnot?
Oh yeah.
Because he was on a bit of a rise and then obviously fought Islam.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Hood style, bro. He got that hood style. So is Damo.
Still
Damo
drinking
got that
this
hood
rubbish.
style.
Yeah, hood. Fighting style, hood.
This should be a good one. This is Wales, New Jersey. Nolan says, all I've done is nap. I've lost a couple of weeks, but for different reasons. Yeah, well, yeah. We get your predicament, Nolan. Napping is fine. Always good to have a nap. What else did Josie say?
of course
Gordon
it is.
definitely beat Paddy. That was some BS. Yeah, I think even Dana knew that Jared Gordon should have won.
I watched it back actually, and do you know what it was? Gerald Gordon just landed clean multiple times. Paddy was more active,
Yeah.
and he landed more, but that was all against Gerald his guard. So what the judges saw was Paddy hitting more, but what they didn't actually realize was Gordon was far more effective. I mean, Paddy had his hands were down. He had no defense.
Yeah.
And he got
open.
so many clean shots against him. But yeah, otherwise he just did.
I mean, we can say that the UFC felt that Jared won and then they've given him the step up, or the UFC have given him the step up, thinking that he'll probably lose to Bobby Green, and then that way, when Paddy comes back, they'll do the rematch.
You reckon?
I think they'll do the rematch purely because they'll give Paddy another chance. Because if Paddy goes out there, say subs him or gets a more decisive win, then that immediately erases the first fight and everyone forgets about it.
Yeah.
And then they can move on with Paddy.
But if
true.
Otherwise, I think if you move Paddy on, I think a lot of people are still going to relate to that.
I mean, even if Gordon wins this, they could do Paddy versus him again.
I don't know. I think Jared Gordon's off now. If he beats Bobby Green, he's off. He's off, mate.
Yeah, no, and that's
Looking
more of a
15.
reason to run him against Paddy back, because then Paddy can get up there.
It's certain,
him.
it's
Maybe,
crazy
but I
to
think
think
that's
in
not
each
the right way.
division. It's
What
crazy to
Paddy
think
needs to
there's
do,
in
Bruno.
each division there's always that person to beat to sort of propel you, if you know what I mean. There's a few, and obviously because the lightweight division is so stacked, I think obviously Bobby Green's one of them.
Yeah,
I'm not saying he's the only one, but there's a few.
Here's the thing. Yes, he's coming off of an injury, is Paddy, but Paddy needs to come back for an injury, get back to training, and improve.
yeah.
That's the thing. Like he needs to.
He got
properly.
exposed. Nonetheless, he might have got a win over this fight, but Jared Gordon still exposed him. And that's
Right, let's get into this
Yeah.
fight then.
Yep, get into the fight. We got some good chats coming up as well, including Leo Cooper's in the house. Yes, Leo, smash that
Yes,
like.
welcome,
what's up,
sir.
Good to
Leo?
see you,
What's
Leo.
good, man?
Glad you're
Hope you're well,
here
mate.
with us watching this fight night.
Yes, jumping to Joe Gordon then, who's just past the prep point. He's got a pro record of 19 wins with 6 losses, with 6 KOs and 2 submissions and 2 first-round finishes. And he has a UFC record of 7 wins and 5 losses. And he made his UFC debut in 2017.
that he did. Orthodox fighter, brown belt Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu under John Dana, sorry.
Danaher.
I don't know why I said Jod instead of John. He's very talented. Yeah, he's a very talented grappler. Yeah, you know how I feel, Ash. Very talented grappler. So difficult for opponents to win positions on him as well when fighting off of his back. But he's got a real great use of the footwork, cutting his opponents off and pressing the action. In close range, he would actually make it a very deadly fight, like being very physical with those elbows and those sort of deadly boxing as he sort of breaks from those those exchanges as well. But he's comfortable with the stand-up, very much so. Like his hands look stiff at times, sometimes, but ultimately, it's where he prefers to be. From full guard, he's no sort of submission threat, but from a wrestling point of view, he will smother you. Your will to win, so kind of imposes his own will in those sort of places. I will say though that he doesn't generally, as much as he likes to stand up in his hands, he doesn't generally have a lot of power, does he? This guy. I mean, we saw him land very clean against Paddy
doesn't put people
multiple
away,
times.
really.
Yeah, and Paddy could still walk away from that. Anyone who could hit harder would have had Paddy knocked out, but.
Yeah, that's true.
It does also expose not just the terrible guard in Paddy, but also the lack of power that he's got if he hasn't put away in those
Bobby
clean
Green,
strikes.
Ash.
Yes, let's jump with the Bobby Green then, who's got a... Oh, hello.
Oh, look at it. He's got a secret handshake. That's cute. I remember when I done that with my little sister.
Jump with the Bobby Green, who's got a pro record of 29 wins with 9 losses, with 10 KOs and 8 submissions, and has 10 first-round finishes. And he has a UFC record of 10 wins and 9 losses. And he has a UFC record... he made his UFC debut in 2013. He has currently lost his last 2 fights. But an interesting stat, he has the most significant strikes in a lightweight in lightweight history, which is 1,477.
No way, that's madness. Yes, indeed, and he's a southpaw fighter with purple belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. He's a bit of a sniper of a striker with fast hands. Fights with his hands low and uses that shoulder roll to avoid the strikes. He'll fire his jab from the hips as he's moving away from danger, and he maintains excellent distance whilst doing it. He also likes to bait his head as he's doing this to draw out the strikes. At the same time, he's a smart fighter because he will bring his hands up once they're in range, but it didn't really work last time out against Drew Dober, did it? What can we expect, though, from Jared Gordon?
He's going to try being first and third, I think, in the exchanges. Like, he's going to find himself drooling out Bobby's counterattacks if he can. But, yeah, if he can slip him, that's the ideal thing he wants to be doing, responding with a hook over the top, perhaps, and counters of his own. Gordon may be overwhelmed with Bobby's pace on the feet, but if so, he's got to put Bobby on the back foot, like forcing him against the cage, grab the body lock, and execute takedowns, tie up his weapons the best way possible, but just make Bobby's
difficult
very ugly
to take down, though. That's the problem.
True. That's true.
It's not going to be an easy task, I don't think. So we'll have to see how that goes. But as for Bobby Green, though, he's going to put his fast boxing on display early in this fight, despite getting KO'd by Drew Dober last time out. He was piecing him up on the feet first round. I think he needed to not get overconfident in this one. He needs to be extra cautious along the feint. This because that's where Gordon will shoot at the hips. I want to see him move more laterally more. And just control the centre a bit more, really.
Yeah.
This one's an interesting one, yeah.
With that time.
Like I said, Bobby Green's got great takedown defence. I think Jared Gordon could not let Green settle because obviously he's quite relentless, Gordon. He's going to get in your face. And obviously Bobby Green likes to throw strikes at range. And Gordon's quite, like I said, relentless. So
yeah. And Green will throw whilst he's moving backwards as well.
He won't care.
I got a very sus feeling that Gordon's going to do it tonight.
Oh, really?
It's very suspicious. He shouldn't do. There's nothing on paper that says he should, but I think he's going to. Do you know when those sort of things happen?
Marching him down with his hands down.
Yeah.
What is this?
Leo Cooper says, I hope Gordon gets it purely for a bit of justice. Nona says, I think Gordon coasting the last round didn't help, but Gordon definitely won the fight, and that's referring to the Paddy one. Leo says brown belt under John Danaher is a serious accolade. He doesn't give them out like it's nothing, and yeah, that's why I kind of added his name into the mix there on the notes. Nolan says definitely the fight I'm looking forward to most in this one for sure. Tudor says JK, I bet Wales is eating his dinner in a hurry. He'll be live in 17 minutes. Wow, for the boxing. Okay.
Woo!
I mean. Well, the main event's not yet though. It's the only one really worth caring about.
Yeah,
surely.
I'm going to check. It's on YouTube or what's the platform it's on? I want to check it out as soon as we finish here. That'd be awesome.
A couple of low kicks that have been landed for Gordon.
Psycho Paul says Bobby Green's downfall is Bobby Green.
Yeah,
that's his. You can say that.
Yeah, that's so true. But huge ego, this guy. But also, Gordon's got fear on his. He's telling the ref to move. But it's mad though because, or he's telling someone to watch this. But it's mad though because he's walking in with his hands down. Gordon's so afraid he's not letting his own hands go. And I think it's just Bobby Green. Yeah, like he's trying to counter.
This is the thing. He threw so many more strikes already against Paddy, and he's not doing it against Green.
Yeah. See,
but then again, Green has great counters.
Green is not at all afraid of Gordon's power, but Gordon though is on the back foot, and Green has got so many holes in his guard. You can pick it apart if you would just. Do you know what I mean? But a little bit more of a confident striker.
Do you know what I would love to see? And I know they're different sizes, but if Bobby Green was to like beef up a little bit,
Diaz.
Either fight Nate Diaz or fight Kevin Holland. I think that's a fight.
Yeah.
Bobby Green versus Kevin Holland. Just both guys are going to be chatting shit.
Different levels still there. I think different levels.
I know.
Gordon landed a minute ago.
Kevin Holland's huge.
Caught that then.
I think Green wants Gordon to punch him because he's not at all afraid of it. Do you know what I mean? So confident on this. The thing is,
command in the centre though is exactly what we said. He's there to be countered, though.
Of course, yeah, absolutely.
Yes.
I feel like Green is looking for that strike to come so he can counter it and hit and Matt Gordon hard, which is why Gordon doesn't really.
But Gordon's going to duck in, use his head movement, and then as momentum,
Yeah.
he's stepping forward and land that lead left hook.
We'll go the heel earlier.
Takedown attempt, but he's got thingy against the fence. Green.
I think that comment in the chats was so wise. Green's downfall is his own. This fight could go Gordon's way because Green is way too confident. Egotistical.
What are you without confidence, though, man?
No, true. But I mean, I think confidence is important. Gordon doesn't have enough of it, clearly. He's not throwing anything. But I think it's more so Green is...
Probably his swagger more than his confidence, I'd say.
You think so? I think it's more so than any other fight. It's
Or arrogance.
Arrogance, yeah.
should I
So
say.
confidence is good. Yes, arrogance is not. That's right.
It is, just a tactic to get in your opponent's head a little bit.
Yeah, that's true.
Fine.
Oh, it's working well enough. Gordon is getting a bit gun shy, and do you know what I mean? He's
Oof.
the target is just dancing in front of him, and he's still not touching it.
When was the last time Jared Gordon put someone away?
So that's a very good point.
I reckon Green watched that last fight against Paddy and was just like, look, he can connect all day long, and if Paddy doesn't go down, I know I won't.
Yeah.
Maybe. That's true.
Michael Quino is back in 2017.
We could see Paddy and
Oh, really?
we could see Paddy and Bobby Green, to be fair, if he wins this.
Yeah, that'd be a great fight.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bobby Green's got more experience.
Yeah, he does a lot more.
Oh,
That headbutt.
bro, that was a headbutt.
That was a headbutt, I
Yeah,
think.
it was. He just ran his head into him, and he's taking full advantage there.
No.
Oh, he's out! He's out! He's out!
Oh, he's
Whoa,
out. He's out.
that should be a DQ, man.
Yeah.
Well, not a DQ, but a no contest even.
Yeah.
Bro, there was a headbutt there.
What they should have done is
Keith
paused
Peters should
it.
have stopped that.
Yeah.
That's led to him getting TKO'd.
Yeah.
Nah, I want to see a replay on that.
Yeah, he's not happy about it.
I think that should have been DQ. A
Should
no
have stopped.
contest.
Yeah.
Yeah, even they're saying it in
The
commentary.
refs are saying the same thing.
So it's a similar scenario as Chris Dalkas and Kevin Holland, isn't it? Because Kevin Holland went out with his flash.
Yeah, look at that. Oh, yeah, look at that.
Oh, that is
And that
nasty,
dropped him.
man.
That dropped him.
He literally missiled.
Yeah, that's bad.
I think you need to
So
step in
bad.
as soon as that happened.
Yeah.
And I know Keith Peterson was on the wrong side, but
Yeah, that's
surely
true. Where was he? Where was he?
This is his side.
He was on the
You
wrong
can
side.
see
He was on the wrong
he
side, I
darted
think.
in with his head.
He should be able
Bro.
He should have been able to see that. He wasn't sure. Where is he? Where was
Gosh.
he? Where was he? He's over here, isn't he?
Yeah, he's on that same side as the camera.
To be fair, though, on Keith
but
Peterson's
he should have
side,
seen it.
he threw a punch.
He did.
Oh, he stepped in with the elbow, and I think on Keith Peterson was that side. It looked like he stepped in with the elbow.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so
Because
what?
I think actually Keith
it.
Peterson's. Oh, no, he's
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
So he's behind.
So he sees the elbow, the hand fully. Yeah, he wasn't too sure what hit. He can't be too sure what hit. You know what I mean? That hand covered the view, and his head was right behind that. Yeah, they've got to see if they could DQ it.
Yeah, they got to review it. Western Jersey said, "Oh damn, that was a clear headbutt." Nolan
Yeah.
says Bobby Green pulling out the classic Scottish greeting.
Why are you dancing, man?
Yeah, that's a no contest for sure.
Yeah, it should be.
Come on, man. Don't rob Joe Gordon again. Smack a like on the video.
Whoa,
if
imagine.
you reckon it should be a no contest.
Yeah. I reckon that should be a no contest for sure.
Oh,
Uh,
they were about to give the decision, but
They're gonna
Keith
take
Peterson's
it.
gone out there now.
Yep, nicely done.
Yeah, good.
Review
good,
it.
good.
VAR.
VAR. Let's have that.
VAR. Keith Peterson's like, did he die though?
Bobby Green's just saying, yeah, you see that? It was my elbow, wasn't it? But what was he playing at? We got cameras.
Bro, Bobby Green did that on purpose. He was not intending to throw that elbow. He was landing with his head.
Yeah.
He was trying to headbutt him, man.
Fully ran in with that head.
I didn't think he was trying to land
I don't
it.
think he meant it. Obviously.
looked like
Yeah.
it was.
I hear you, but who strikes like that? Do you know what I mean? Who strikes like that?
Like,
You're supposed to keep your eye on your
they
opponent.
called that a Glasgow kiss up north.
Yeah, when you throw punches, you're supposed to keep your eye on your opponent. And if you're driving with your head down, you got one
No
intention.
contest. I think
Actually doing
that's
it.
They said it, yeah.
Yeah, it looks
They
like
called
Joe
it.
Gordon's contested.
That's not official though, because the ref is supposed to stand with two hands together. No.
Yeah,
he's doing it now.
I just saw a lip read Keith Peterson.
It's a no contest.
Okay, no contest.
Yeah, he just told him.
Yeah, it wasn't done
You got to
properly.
do the decision though, bro.
Stand there and
Yeah,
then
come on.
officially.
Don't just like announce it to the fighters and then just walk off. Oh, is he?
Surely it's not official
you
until-
gotta wait for the announcer.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I think they just told it too prematurely, but yeah, it shouldn't be. Yeah. To be fair, he did look up, thinking, "Way to go." Do you know what I mean? But yeah, you can feel when someone hits your head like that. You might have thought it was the elbow, but do you know what I mean? You can feel your head landing.
Here we go. Yep. No contest. And Green knew what he was doing.
Like, Green needs to go back and watch it and be like, oh shit, maybe I,
I mean,
did.
it was just playing on the cameras for all to see on the replay. Surely they showed us and they showed everyone in there too.
Psycho Ball says, damn, Jared just can't catch a break.
Yeah.
To be fair, if that was a knockout win, then yeah, can't catch a break. This is not bad for him.
Wells from Jersey says, fair result, run it back.
Yeah.
They don't normally do that though, the UFC.
So this is what the UFC planned the whole entire time. So now they're going to run this one back and not the Paddy one.
Nah.
So this is a conspiracy. This is what's going on, and this is exactly what they wanted to happen.
Yeah, so they can marry up Gordon
So now,
versus Paddy.
yeah.
again.
So now basically the whole Paddy and Gordon run it back thing is just
wait for this fight.
obsolete because this is now in the way.
Ricky Simone is going to dog walk something along.
I'm excited to see this.
Come on, Ricky.
Ricky! Smash like on the video for Ricky Simone.
Let's have it.
Hold on, man, player.
Hold on, man, player.
Oh, I need to check out new Joe Rogan podcast. He's had Joey Diaz back on, and he's also had Ric Flair on. Woo!
Really?
Limousine riding. Oh, dude.
Oh, I've got some promos happening. They've got a lot of time to fill.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I think that's the best case scenario for Gordon, who we thought was going to lose that anyway. So I guess for him, maybe it's the best sort of outcome he could have had. I'm going to put him, I don't know.
Nolan Zebra says, Sai pulling out the conspiracy theories like he's Brendan Sharp. Shango V says,
Mate,
Christ,
telling
if he comes, he will... Yes, Shango V, sorry. Let's go.
What's up, Shango V?
Yes, Shango
Welcome
V.
in. Welcome in. Let's go, bro.
So yeah, smash the like button if you've not done so already. He says,
Please
guys,
do.
if he claims he was going for an elbow there, I'm Ric Flair, evening boys.
Yeah. Do you know what I mean? How did you not know? Like, you felt a huge collision on the top of your head.
Wish I could do that, but
Maybe. Mate, the reason you can't do it, mate, is because you wake the house up and all you got the kids in bed.
yeah, I can't do that.
Where's Angus tonight? Says, well, that's a good question. I actually don't know where
That's
Angus
actually a
is.
very good
He
question.
did reply to us
It's
in
only
the
one.
chat.
Only enough one, isn't it? Only enough one we should be seeing from him.
Yeah, but it's strange.
Oh, I figured out
They
how
could
to.
get mixed up.
I figured out how to print your picks, Ash.
Good luck with your
You gotta where it's on your picks page, where it says my picks in the bottom right with a $0 you press that green button and then you
Talking
share
of
the
picks,
picks.
Shango V, how you doing
Yeah.
on picks so far tonight, my brother?
Yeah, Shango V, welcome.
Oh,
Sorry.
it's working.
Is it actually?
It's working.
No, is that the next week? That's previous week, bro.
Is
Oh,
it?
no, he's right.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's this week. I actually thought it
Ash
was
is
this
not.
week.
I mean, Sai is not smoking.
I'm not smoking.
Wow, that's unreal. Although they've robbed me of that first fight, that's mental.
Oh, what they are showing?
Yeah, they're showing now.
Yeah, don't mind us. We're just going through our picks quickly.
Yeah, on the link is in the description. Edward is top at the moment. That's madness. Only a couple of us have done picks this week, but yeah, not too bad, not too bad. Psycho Ball says, what fight are you lads looking forward to the most over the next few months? Wow, excellent question from Psycho Paul there. To be honest, I think Cejudo versus Aljo has got me really intrigued. I can't wait for that one.
Yeah, same.
Because I don't know what to expect.
Yeah, the annoying thing for me is I actually think the Triple C wins that fight.
No, and the annoying thing for me is that after that, he's then going to challenge Volk. Or try.
Yeah, exactly. But like the thing for me is obviously Aljo in this division, in the bantamweight division, is like his path to victory has been so superior at the moment by taking it to the mat and getting a sub.
Yeah.
And obviously, you look at the top end of that division where they're mainly strikers. Obviously, Corey Sandhagen being one. Obviously, he subbed him. Think of Marlon as well. Obviously, there's a few fighters that have taken Marlon down. Look at Frankie Edgar, what he done to him, controlled him for a round, and things like that. But obviously, with the wrestling credentials that Cejudo has, can he get it to the mat? That's the question. And obviously, stand-up wise, Cejudo's no joke.
But then
as well.
Cejudo's a smaller guy, and Aljo, if he takes the back, that is going to be very intriguing. Can he submit Cejudo?
Yeah.
You know, because I mean, Cejudo's got the wrestling and all that, but we haven't seen anybody take his back. We don't know if he's how well he's going to defend against someone like Aldo, who's like a backpack to any man. So, but yeah, no, that one for sure. Rosenstruck versus Almeida, that is going to be off the hook.
That's
Purely because
one.
I love to watch Shelton Almeida. It's a big step up for him. I'm hoping he gets the nod there, and that'll be the 13th of May, our 100th watch long. So you got to make sure you're there for that.
Yes. Let's just repeat what we're saying for the newbies that have come in. So, obviously, we've been doing our channel for just over 2 years now, and our 100th watch long is coming up, and we will be getting a UFC fighter, not just on the channel, on the sofa. And obviously not my sofa because the boys are over there.
In the gaff.
So there's going to be a UFC fighter on the sofa.
Yep.
Down here in the hide. Basically, joining us here in the channel, supplying you guys with entertainment, watch long commentary as well. But you know, it's just sort of more enforcing the reason why we're even here. You know, don't watch alone, watch along, and we get UFC fighters in and around this community, in and around you for whether it's asking them direct questions, finding out what's coming up with next fights to come as well. The whole point and idea of it is just get closer to the action and have your opinions heard on this platform and this stage, and we can do that.
Indeed. Wellston Joe says the Bilal versus Burns fight should be good. Yeah, although I'm glad that it was made, right? I'm glad that we get to see it, that we get a co-main event, and it's a title eliminator. But the fact that there's little preparation time, the fact that Bilal's come off of Ramadan as well, I don't know if it's going to be an entertaining fight. I really don't.
Yeah, Burns will make it.
I think Burns will. He's always in shape as Burns, to be fair.
Obviously, he's fought in... when he fights in this pay-per-view, he'll be fighting in the last... he's fought in 3 pay-per-views in the last 4 months.
Yeah,
crazy.
Yeah, bit more than that, isn't it? It was at 283 and then 287 and 288, right?
Well, it might have been like 5 months then.
Mad.
Even still, though.
Shangavi says, I will be honest, lads. I ain't watching the pre's as was watching the boxing. Wasn't going to watch the UFC live as my team, the Toon, are early kickoff Sunday.
Okay, got to catch it early in the morning.
Damn. All right. Yeah, no problem. But I've pulled in again. 4 Against the Fence. Watch along. Love that, Shango.
Show it up, man. Coming through. Thanks for coming through.
As always, my man.
Who the man?
Tops off. We appreciate
you.
And Philip's in the house. It's a sub, boys.
What's good, Philip?
The Davy Grant Q&A get pushed back. Yes, it did. Sorry, I didn't do any announcements as of yet. I should have mentioned it tonight. Yes, Davy Grant will be joining us Monday night. This coming Monday night. Same time as before. He did kind of lose track of things the other night, and but we've got his number this time, so hopefully he will 100% be there on Monday. So make sure you stay tuned for that. Ring the bell.
We also have Velismus's number, don't we?
We actually do have Sean Velismus's number.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, we do.
Right, let's get into
Might
this
hit it
fight then.
up. No, I'm kidding. I'm playing.
Let's get into this fight then. Jump on to Bruno Silva then, who's got a pro record of 22 wins with 8 losses, with 19 KOs and 13 first-round finishes. And he has a UFC record of 3 wins and 2 losses. And he made his UFC debut in 2021. He's never been KO'd, but he has lost his last 2 fights.
Yes, he's on a...
One being the former champion.
Yeah, he's on a 2-5.
And Alex Pereira.
Skid at a moment. Another one was Mearshot, wasn't it?
Jared Marshall, yeah.
All right, so here we go. Southpaw fighter, boxing star, Muay Thai background as well. Black belt, in fact. And he's also got a black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Now, heavy hands, and that's the story of his record, basically. A dangerous banger up close. He's got very effective knees, uppercuts, and strikes to the body as well are in his arsenal. So he tends to put them out when he's fighting in the clinch. But explosive counter striker who likes to duck the initial strikes and offload combinations in return, as he has a tendency to cover up whether the punches and then just sort of relentlessly creep into the pocket and sort of dish out some of his own. But yeah, great brawler, out and out striker, but well rounded as well in other aspects of the game.
Indeed, Brad Tavares, Ash.
Yes, John with the Brad Tavares has got a pro record of 19 wins with 7 losses, with 5 KOs and 2 submissions. And he has 5 first-round finishes. And he has a UFC record of 14 wins and 7 losses. And he made his UFC debut all the way back in 2010. He's never been submitted. Most decision wins in the middleweight division, which is 12. And the 4th highest decision per win percentage in UFC history. Which, if you break that down, it's 12 decision wins out of 14, which is an 85% rate.
Ooh, yes.
85.7.
Obviously, whenever he fights,
If my calculations are correct,
likely-
85.7%.
Oh, I should have actually let me re-say that. Sorry, the 4th highest percentage rate, and this, guys, is an 85% chance that it will go decision. If I use the compass, it's going to decision.
Good luck with your picks.
Always.
And he's an orthodox fighter, kickboxing style, where he throws a lot of kicks to the body, including the push kick off of the front leg. He's got a lightning fast jab. He's really sharp with his hands when his opponents close the distance. Not much of a finisher. However, he's very durable and has a great takedown defense as well. I favour Brad Tavares in this, actually. Who's favourite, Ash?
Yes.
Who is?
Who's favourite? Yes.
Huh?
I said who's favourite, not yet.
Oh, I thought you said you went Brad Tavares. Oh, Brad Tavares' favourite.
Is he? Oh, wow, I'm surprised.
Who's going to win out of these two? I think France.
I've actually gone Silva. I like Silva. I like Silva.
Yeah. Silva's quite dangerous, and I guess you got your veteran here, haven't you, Alvarez?
You have, yeah. And he could use that experience in this fight.
Yeah. Okay, so let's get into this expectation-wise. I think we've got to see more from Silva this time out. Like, he's gonna. He took a while to get going against Mearshot, but I do feel like Tavares will piece him up if he does the same here. If he's not a bit more active in at first.
Yes.
But do better at setting up his looping shots by either drawing out the counters and throwing that lead hand, perhaps, of his. But otherwise, no, he should be able to throw more freely, knowing that the takedown threat won't be there from Tavares. Well, it could be, but it's not going to be. Not so much as Mearshot.
Tavares
Mearshot was all day
hasn't,
long.
I don't think, initiated or secured a takedown forever.
Yeah, it's really.
think
No,
that was it.
yeah. To be fair, his last fight he did end up on top, but I don't think it was off takedown. It's more so those close exchanges.
He wound up on top of Dracus Duplessis because Duplessis went for something wild.
He tried to-
Yeah.
Tavares just
was-
caught him and just dropped him. It was like, oh, yep, cheers.
Yeah. That was more Duplessis' folly.
And that's the reason why he would starch him. Oh well.
Yeah, I think he's got to utilise his
Scary he's
wrestling
put
in
out
this
those
fight to win
mistakes
this one.
this early on.
Tavares, though, I think he's going to remain technical at all times, using feints to make Silva freeze up before throwing his combinations. Look to target that midsection before when Silva stands in the southpaw position, and then land up top. We will then showcase his toughness once again tonight and drag this fight long, most likely looking to impress the judges on point fighting and controlling him against the cage. So, yeah, I've gone Tavares' decision in this quite comfortably. Philippe says, Philippe is Philip. No, he doesn't say Philip is the man, but I'm saying Phillips is the man. He says, "Can't wait for Davey, man." Yes, I can't wait for to speak with Davey. I've heard some good things about him, and he's quite close with Vince Morales as well. So
he is, yeah. Obviously, I
chat
spoke to Vince in a week, and he went, "Oh, I've just seen your message." Obviously, he said he give him a bollocking.
Oh, bless him. Well, says, fellas, I've got to run. Enjoy the rest of the fights. Great stream as always. God bless. Thank you, Wales.
Man, brilliant. Wales, thanks so much for being here. And good luck with your show coming up next as well.
Yeah,
how do I find that? Just pepper in the chat real quickly.
Discord if you're not in there already.
Yeah.
Pepper in.
Yeah, Discord that for sure.
Says, I really hope they stop this venue for fights. Awful atmosphere. And it's even to watch them. Yeah, I mean, although I've heard they've get ready for the timeout. They're bringing the Apex back though. Apparently.
Yeah, Dana said he wouldn't go to the Apex anymore, but
weird, very strange. Guys, other guys, who did we pick in this? Bruno Silva or Brad Tavares?
I went for Silva.
Okay.
Yep, as did I. Also gone Silva.
Okay.
Thinking Brad could do it. I look at that frame on the guy.
Oof.
It's very good.
Yeah. Although Brad Tavares got knocked out by
Edgebin Sabazian.
It was
knocked him out as
kick,
well.
Yeah,
He's got sick
right.
tattoos, so definitely pretty crazy.
You ever thought about getting tattoos, Si?
I have, yeah. I mean, to be fair, if I ever did, it's literally something looking at.
Actually, stupid question.
I wouldn't really, yeah, true. But the one that Tavares got, I like the idea of putting armor. I always thought about having Roman armor just sort of on the shoulder blade and around here, just on the chest plate, breastplate. And it'd be like a whole armor. Oh, that one hit heavy, just on the ear of Silva. And that's dangerous as well. Any more behind the ear, and that can really sort of rattle you. And he did look a little bit rattled. Success there for Tavares. Most successful strike in the fight, I'd say. Ooh.
Ooh.
Silva's swanging and banging, ducking their heads and just going ham.
You see, he landed a jab, but Tavares fired back.
Yeah, decent.
Oh, what happened there? Bit of a trip.
Tavares kind of punched him off balance, I would say.
Ooh.
I would like to see more like jab from Silva, actually. It's been successful.
Nice jab from
It
Silva
was good,
again.
yeah.
I want to see that right hook from Tavares land when Silva goes in for that lead jab there. Oof, there's his body kick from Silva. Ooh,
Tavares is just
the load up.
sitting back until he explodes. Ooh. Oh, man, nice. Great shot to the body there. He can do more of that all day. It's that southpaw to orthodox as well. And it looks to me like Tavares is the one who's getting the best of those exchanges.
Yeah, he is, yeah.
Whilst it is Silva who's not throwing much of those strikes to the body, where he should be.
Oof.
Whoa.
Missed with that knee.
Whoosh.
Man, yeah.
Tavares now got Silva backing up.
Certainly does. That whole body's open for that southpaw orthodox strike. And,
It is.
you know, Tavares is got that tool. He's using that tool. Silva, however,
Oh, bit of a wobble.
is not.
Who did I see?
I actually can see Tavares getting a KO here.
Yep,
reckon?
agreed.
I can.
Yeah.
Same.
Just the way it's planning out and the way they're exchanging.
Yeah.
I can just see Silva getting caught.
That's straight left at the moment. I mean, so far, liking how this looks for Tavares.
Oof.
I hope not,
Okay.
but I can just see it.
I hear you. Ooh. Nice.
Oh,
Very good dexterity in the hands there with Silva. Slipping, uppercuts, good combos, looks real clean. Every now and then he's eating an imminent right leg from Tavares. Both of them got a little rattle there. Oh, Silva smells blood.
Whoa.
Silva smells blood.
Oh, Silva hurt
He
him.
did, but he also got hurt. Yeah, just a little bit, but he also got hurt.
oh, good straight.
He's
right.
running in there.
Oh, damn.
Tavares has got some
needs to
wits about him.
circle out.
He's hurt again. He's got some wits about him.
Oh,
big knee.
man. This
Oh!
Bruno drops him.
Oh!
Marksman
Whoa!
wins in. Bruno with the knockout.
Oh, he's out.
Contested
Oh, he's contested,
immediately.
but oh,
I want to see that from a different angle.
man.
I kind of agree with that early stoppage.
Damn.
I kind
to see the
Tavares was
again.
looking slick though.
of agree with that
Then
early
Silva
stoppage.
started finding his range.
Sometimes I need to see it from a different angle because I don't know if his head was actually out for that one. But obviously he looked out when he dropped. But
Damn. Oh, that's me in some minus points.
Nice. Very
Short
good.
Right hand,
Great slip.
which led to Tavares chasing it back.
Yeah.
And then once they got on the cage,
yes, they put this angle on.
Bosh, hard
Bang.
knee.
Oh no, not this angle.
Bang. Yeah.
Missed with the left hook, but it was the
Caught
right
him
hand that followed
there.
it.
Here we go. One.
No, I think I
too
think
early.
it's too early, man.
Way too early.
Like, not
Yeah,
only
that's
that, when you
actually-
look at Tavares'
What's
head,
his angle?
Tavares' head
It's
is
up.
off the canvas, he's up,
Yeah.
right? So
Yeah,
he's
up
shelling
there,
up in
splash
defensive mode here. One shot lands and Mark Smith is stepping
Yeah,
in. Like,
too early.
bro, and
Yeah,
it
it's
wasn't
a
even a
bad
hard
stoppage.
shot either. Like, he was
Yeah.
scrambling. Tavares was scrambling.
Yeah. It was still
Yeah,
there.
he turned. He
Yeah.
turned, didn't he?
Bro,
Yeah.
what's going
This
on
is
tonight?
a spooky event, man. It's a spooky event. That's twice. It's twice. And it's a disqualification as well. This main card so far has just
Philippe
been
says
a bit
it's
messy.
early.
Yeah, agreed. Well early.
What
I'll
do you
take it,
guys
though.
reckon?
Yeah,
It's
same.
many prizes.
Same. I don't know a lot about tonight. I mean, oh yeah, she's working again now, isn't it? Yep. You got knockout as well?
I didn't. I just went normal.
One more for 15. Get the likes going, guys.
It was looking very good for Tavares in that until it wasn't.
Give us a share on the Twitter waves if you are.
Only joking,
right.
mate. I put first round KO, mate.
Did you really?
Lie.
He's lying. Even any.
you think I'm joking?
No, you
You're
didn't.
joking,
I know
brother.
you're joking.
You're joking, brother.
I know.
We'll wait for the points. We'll wait for it to update.
Yeah.
Why did you change it?
Oh nah. Could you imagine? It's locked off now. Could you imagine though?
Yeah. Blimey.
Oh. So
The points are coming in though. That's
Although
good.
I
At least
got-
it's working.
I got plus points for Bobby Green.
Did ya?
No, wait, let me just update.
I just need to.
Yes.
What was I gonna? I'll check my.
Did you not pick
plus
Bobby Green or
points
something?
again.
Well, I picked Bobby Green, yeah, but they've given me plus 100 points for the DQ.
Oh yeah, same. So have I. Okay, I see.
Points mean prizes.
I was like, yeah. So was it so bad? Yeah, it shouldn't be. Okay.
So I'm just checking my bet. I'm just.
I think everyone's got plus
We're actually
100
on
points
to the
in
main
because everyone would have
event
gone
now. That's
Bobby.
madness.
It says that both. It says that the main event's live now as well. It's not yet.
TKO.
Douche.
Yeah.
Bruno.
Knee set him up for the follow. Sashango V. His drop was out, but he was maybe awake, landing early stoppage. Yeah.
Yeah.
I bet I got points for Bobby Green then as well. Oh, I did 100 points. Ha.
Yeah. I think
Sharing the love.
everyone did because everyone went for Bobby Green. Surely.
For Blobby Green.
Blobby. Bobby the Bear. I'm gonna give him a cute name just to make him scary.
I'll put the kettle on in a minute. I think.
Yeah. We're into the main event now. Are we ready for a long decision victory for Curtis Blaydes here now?
Oh, I went Pavlovich knockout.
I need Pavlovich to win by knockout yet
Ditto.
for a good event.
Yeah.
Obviously, to be fair to this guy lasted 3 rounds with the monster Alex Pereira.
He did, yeah. Yeah. And he scored a takedown
Bruno,
against,
yeah.
I think, Pereira as well.
Yes, he did. Yeah,
All
He
right,
landed
that
some
was
good
one of the main
shots
reasons why I went
against
with him. Although I
Same.
guess you can also say Tavares has been in there with tougher competition too.
I just didn't really
Yeah,
like...
100% he has. I just think that Tavares has had his day.
Yeah.
And no disrespect to him. Like,
Still looks good, doesn't he?
but this is the thing, like I was saying to you boys, I think it's just the way that Silva was fighting. I thought that Brad Tavares could catch him, and we were seeing it.
Yeah.
Tavares was catching
He
him.
was, yeah. Silva just a
He was
little
good.
bit quicker.
Really back
Look at
and
this.
forth on
He
the
just beat him to the punch that. He's just a little bit faster. Just a little bit faster. Tagged him there. Oh,
Psycho Paul says, no way this main event goes past round 1. I hope it doesn't. I hope
It's
it
actually
doesn't.
crazy
but,
that the finish again. I'm baffled.
Yeah, too early, man.
His eyes are open and he swivels round.
yeah. I don't. I mean, and also the last one with Keith Peterson, you can say he couldn't see because the way that Bobby masked it. So that's why
Yeah.
that ref decision was a little bit, he was late to call it in disqualified. But at the same time, this one, he could see. He was there. He was literally right on top of him. There's no, you know what I mean?
I'm getting middleweight Charles Oliveira vibes from Bruno Silva. Don't know why.
He's really good.
He just needs to tie his hair block.
I think Pereira was his only loss as of late, wasn't it?
Corey Sandhagen and
that was
Kamaru
two fights kid,
Usman
isn't
in the
it?
house.
And Marshall.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
Marshall,
that's it, sorry.
Oh, look at Usman there.
Snoozman.
Is that for his brother? Where's that in the chats?
Yeah.
No, there.
Oh, no.
Oh, they're pretty
This
good
is crazy.
difference.
What? Look at the size difference.
Look at the Photoshop.
They've done that on
shorts.
purpose.
Whose arm is that?
The shorts.
The shorts? On Cejudo?
Yeah, they Photoshop the shorts.
Oh, of course, he's never worn one of them, has he?
May 2020.
It's a good Photoshop.
Dominic Snooze. Yeah. Ooh, mate, Dom would
That's
love
actually
that rematch.
jokes. Dominic Cruz is commentating, yeah, and they're going to show the
They're gonna
finish
show
in a
the
minute of
finish.
himself.
I know.
There it
Yeah,
is.
there it is. There's a
Oh, no,
knee.
it's
And
on
then,
his jokes. Oh, Dom's still talking.
They really held it on this one.
Oh, imagine how
oh, what's he
awkward that
just
is.
say? What's he? Oh, did he say it's an early one? He hated that stoppage.
Yeah.
He hate Keith Peterson, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Do you think Gilbert Burns and Bilal Muhammad have saved this card, or do you think it still would have been good without him?
No, they saved
Yeah, it's still
it.
good
They
about
saved
him.
it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm excited to see Aljamain Sterling's
I
triple
think
that's
Kron
good.
Gracie versus Charles Jourdain is a
That needs to
barn
drop
burner.
down and don't really.
I think it's a good one, but
Opening card.
I think for a main card pay per view.
Bryce Mitchell as well. I mean, okay, yes, he wrestles quite a bit, but same time, he's near enough. Is he still undefeated? No, he lost his Arsenal, didn't he?
Cat, right.
Yeah, to Pahora.
That was it, yeah. But he's near undefeated, so yeah, he's actually, I think it's a fire card. I mean, I guess I'm a bit tempered because I've had cards like this for a minute.
Landing some absolutely venomous shots on the pads here from Pavlovich.
But he's sleeping those
Venomous.
pads. Yeah.
Just touching. Kajo's in the house.
What's good, Kajo? Did you sleep and wake up, or you been out all night long? You're just
Yeah.
getting back from a night out, aren't you?
This is apparently
Yeah.
Angus is
Half
one out of
favourite.
half favorite against Pereira.
He's half favourite against Pereira. Yeah, no, it's true. It's true. Angus is...
Kajo, what are you? Is he?
He's been out tonight.
Is he out? Yes, Kajo.
But yeah, no, it's true. Angus is a favourite against Pereira. Yeah. In fact, Pereira is
He
going to
might
jump
be.
up to Angus's weight division. What weight division would Angus be in? I wonder.
He's light heavy. Yeah.
Did you say every weight?
Light heavy?
Oh, heavy.
Potentially.
What weight division are you in? Every single one?
All of them.
Completed it, man. Completed it.
Yeah, that's it.
Yes, Kajo, smash the like button, brother. Lovely stuff.
Oh, mate, it's good to see you. It's good to hear from you.
Good to see you.
Yeah, give us some more. Give us some juicy.
Let us know.
That's
And
good.
yes,
If you're
Kajo's
out,
got to
what's
next
the
pay-per-view.
score, bro? What's the kebab
Where you
number?
at? Yes.
Yeah.
Where's the kebab?
What are we digging into? Tell me.
Yeah, he's been out. There he is. Yeah, he's been out.
Sorry, yeah, been out. Of course it is. All right, let's give it for Kajo. Let's give it for Kajo. Let's give it for Kajo in the chat. Thank you very much.
Love that. Love that.
Inner the house.
Hopefully you're joining us for the next pay-per-view. Cejudo versus Sterling.
It's
gonna be a barn burner for sure. And it's the road to the 100th watch long. 3-way now. Yeah, breaking
Can you
news
believe
though.
it?
So his
Who did it?
favourite against
Hmm.
JJ. He's meant to say Sai.
Kebab pick in Discord announcing. Yeah, it's coming. If you guys aren't in the
coming
Discord yet, get into the Discord now. We're going to get the kebab update
Spot
from
on.
Kajo.
Spot on.
that?
Kajo's getting a kebab.
Yeah. It's coming in. It's coming in. I was thinking, where did he put it
I'm
in?
excited now. Look at
putting it
me
in
on edge.
He's going to put it in general fight chatting. It should be off topic. Maybe it'll be an off topic. Let's see.
You're right. Sai is favourite against JJ. However, that video is going to come out eventually. We did play a really good cool game with.
I can't
with
say
JJ.
who won.
We can't say.
We can't say who won.
Yeah, we
But
played the
whilst JJ is
same one.
my favourite,
it's Kajo's
she might
favourite,
not
for
be
sure.
The favorite.
Kajo's favorite.
See what I did there? You see what I did there? Yeah. Shaska, Ioana and Jacek. I just feel like one actual term now. We just call it Shaska.
No,
Of course, Chris Curtis is tweeted saying, "Oh, so we give an F about headbutts now."
to be honest though, in Chris Curtis's fairness, he should have just played dead.
Yeah.
You got no contest.
No,
instead of fighting on.
No, but that's the thing. If you played dead, and then they probably would have called it a win.
Well, no, because they would have then gone back on the tape and gone, "Oh no, there was a headbutt there."
I don't know. They would have said knockout and called
A
it.
lot of people, the first couple of comments, Chris, get over it, man. Let it go. He goes, F that. I'm bitter as F.
He is
so
I was gonna say he's the most saltiest guy, but
He is.
I love the
next comment
content.
says, "Bro, get over it." He said, "F off."
Oh, I'd love to get his fault.
Oh mate, is he going paddy on the fans now?
Oh,
Yeah.
for sure.
Well, brilliant. He spends
I
too much
messaged him
time
earlier
with
as well.
Strickland,
What
but
does he say?
maybe it's
I asked him to jump on the channel, but I forgot to send a screenshot in actually. So I screenshot his reply.
Oh.
He goes, "I'm out of town at the moment. I've got to hop on a plane in a little bit."
Oh, okay.
okay. Fair enough. So call us when you
Where's
land.
he off to?
Call me when you land. Bye, baby. Bye, baby.
He's got, I wonder where he's off to. He's got a fight booked, hasn't he? So I don't know how long
Yeah.
away it is though. Maybe he's going out to Thailand.
Was he saying he had to go out there? Did he?
No, but I think that's
training.
like the trend. at the moment,
Unboxing
isn't it?
video
Oh,
incoming.
he's here. Here.
Boxing video.
Incoming unboxing video from Kajo.
Oh, is it?
Oh,
Unboxing the
unboxing.
kebab.
Okay, I thought it was Wells and Jay letting us know about his the where he's going to be
here we go.
commentating.
Yes, Jameson on the side as well.
Oh, he's got it. Hold on, let me search this. Let me see this.
What's that?
In
I bet
the
he's absolutely steaming. as
Oh,
well.
you got
in the Discord.
the pictures.
I wonder what-
General fight chat. It's definitely generally fight chat.
Chicken
this.
shish. It's
Jameson.
it's kebab chat.
Hey,
Mark Shaw's in the house. Yes,
so
Mark
far,
Shaw.
so far, looks like a.
Smack that like button, brother.
yes,
He
Mark.
says, just got in from work and looking forward to this main event. How was the Bobby Green fight? Cheers.
Boys.
Well, it ended in a no contest. Bobby Green threw an elbow,
And for a head.
threw a headbutt in, finished Gordon on the ground, and then it got overturned. So, unfortunate. Not the outcome we wanted, of course.
Yeah.
is what it is.
But for the
100
duration, no pun intended, Bobby Green was ahead for that first round. Yeah, fully intended. Do you know what I don't understand is when people say no pun intended and then say the pun. It's like, well, you kind of got to say that after.
Yeah.
Otherwise, if you said it
Only got
before,
two
then you
wrong
fully
so
intended
far.
it. You know what I mean?
Cyclopole says Cyril Gahn next for the winner somewhere else to go, surely. You reckon?
Yes, that's exactly what I was going to say
Really?
in the thingy later. Either one gets gone, I think.
Yeah, but I don't know. I'd rather see either of these be next in line. Because, yeah, okay, timing-wise might not ladder up. But if Gahn beats the winner of this, Gahn's not going to get a title fight. Unless John Jones retires after beating Stipe.
Why do you not think he's going to get a title fight?
Is Stipe
He just fought for it.
Stipe going to
Well,
happen?
because John Jones wrecked him.
Yeah, but come on now, he didn't get a chance, did he, to get going? So
He didn't,
you know.
no, but he got mollywopped.
Yeah, there's a.
He did.
He's
What's
got-
the
he's
argument
got
there?
really
The argument there is, yeah. I mean, if something had happened and it was just like unfair, then yeah, you know, you can argue, okay, let's run that back. But
If Jones continues...
he needs an
doesn't
excuse.
Retire.
I mean, I don't really like excuses, but Cyril Gahn needs an excuse, and I don't think there is one. He needs to say,
Yeah.
well, he trains hard. He's got a black eye already in the tape.
Right, let's get into this one nice and early then.
Yeah, sure.
Get into Curtis Blaydes then, who's got a pro record of 17 wins with 3 losses, with 12 KOs and 3 first-round finishes. And he has a UFC record of 12 wins and 2 losses. And he made his UFC debut in 2016. He's currently on a 3-fight win streak, and he has beaten a former champion in Junior Dos Santos. That has never been submitted as well.
Madness. You would just think there's more losses on his record, you know, but just the 2 in the UFC?
Yeah,
No,
both to the same guy,
There it is.
Francis Ngannou.
Oh, but Blaydes, yeah. Crazy.
Mad.
Oh no,
I thought he lost to John Lewis as well.
Derek Lewis.
Yeah.
John Lewis.
John Lewis.
Derek Lewis as well.
Got knocked out in John Lewis.
I say John Lewis.
Mate, I'm going. I'm going.
Walked out in John Lewis.
Mate, you thought he said that they were both Francis and Garnier. I was thinking, he fought him twice, is he?
Jeez Louise.
Marks and Spencer's next.
Yeah, mate. Marks and Spencer.
Wait, Joe comes in with us up.
Absolutely cream crackers by Waitrose. Oh, mate.
That's
amazing.
Subbed by Sainsbury's. you couldn't write it. Sorry.
That's
It's a late one. It's a late one.
what I
It's a late
mean?
one.
Oh, mate, look, this clearly says here, kind to your mind, better focus. Nope. Spin out words like that. Okay, let's go. Fighting style. So for the Curtis Blaydes, it's orthodox but capable of switching up the stances as well. He's got a heavy wrestling background. Like, we know that of this guy in the heavyweight division. He is that particular problem. He's got blue belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Heavy top pressure as well. His takedown ability at heavyweight has just made him, as we said, about being a problem child of the division, but it's always given his opponents an extra thing to think about ultimately, and that's what makes him such a problem. You know, he's always feinting his offense when he steps into range, which actually keeps his opponents guessing a lot. He likes to sort of to strike the guys for the first minute, you know, kind of get people used to that stand up, anticipating it, and then he shoots for those takedown attempts as well, which will come a little bit later on. So yeah, he's good at mixing it up. He's not too bad. How he's going to take this one though, we'll get into that in a second. We'll see.
Yes, indeed. And we jump on to Pavlovich then, who's got a pro record of 17 wins with only one loss, with 14 KOs and 14 first-round finishes. And he has a UFC record of 5 wins and 1 loss. And he made his UFC debut in 2018. He's currently on a 5-fight win streak. And he also hasn't been submitted as well.
Yeah.
Professional career. And he's an orthodox fighter with a boxing style, with little kicks to his game. Straight sharpshooter with power in both hands. A lot of pop and precision in his jab alone. Will use this to stun enemies before rushing them with, I love if you say enemies in there, with them power right hand.
They're after him, you know.
When there's blood in the water, this shark is finishing everything. His best weapon is that straight right hand down the pipe. What he lacks in striking diversity, he makes up for fast right hand power. Backs his opponents towards the fence, throws overhand right, and when they duck, he's landing the uppercut to follow. Takes his time to get into the striking, will often make his reads first before planning his entries, or shadow his opponents against the cage before letting his hands fly. For a white guy.
I love that. Smooth.
Expectations, though, for Curtis Blaydes, who's now stepping in the octagon, wearing the blue shorts.
He's got to open up that perfect opportunity, hasn't he? That perfect opportunity to level change. And the ultimate goal there is to get Pavlovich to the mat from early, because it's dangerous. If his weapon's free up there with those arms unchecked, then, yeah, it could be an early night. But he has only taken down once, Pavlovich. That's the thing. And that was against Overeem, right? That was the last guy who beat him also.
Yes.
So it's been a minute. So maybe that's the way to get it done. You know, maybe that's the blueprint which no one has been able to recreate since.
No, because, I mean, you look at the previous previous guys that he's fought, they're not known for their takedowns.
No.
You know, Pavlovich. So that makes me very nervous for this fight in general, even just picking it, because I guess the last person who could have taken him down was probably Shamil Abdurrahimov, but that didn't happen in that fight. He TKO'd him in the first round in London.
Be working on his wrestling.
Yeah.
So, yeah, no, other than that, he's the only person.
Guarantee Tom Aspinall will be watching this fight very closely, because this could potentially be in his path and his journey to the top
in
as
the
well
near future,
after his next fight. So depending on how it plays out, he'll be watching very, very closely. So otherwise, I'd just say draw out Pavlovich's wild tendencies, I guess, is what he's going to want to do in order to change those levels. You know, get him to throw heavy so he can shoot under it. It's textbook, but not easier said than done, I guess. Both guys should be evenly matched strength-wise, but the cardio advantage will be in favor of Blaydes. He's been up here a bit longer than Pavlovich has. So we'll see.
Basically, just got to drag Pavlovich into the deep waters, really, and just kind of survive.
100%, yep.
It is the recipe.
Rounds.
But yeah, like we say, right? Easier said than done. I could do it, though. I could do it.
Yeah, as for Pavlovich, who's in the prep point, actually want to see a patient Pavlovich in this one, because I feel that a patient Pavlovich could be a dangerous one. You know, Derek Lewis remained patient when he fought Blaydes, and he was able to land the killing blow, really, and really set up that uppercut at the same time when Blaydes was shooting. I don't think Blaydes is going to be wise enough to that. Although one thing I was saying at the start of the stream was, if he's able to stuff the initial takedown attempts from Curtis Blaydes, then he could end up making Blaydes shoot out of desperation. And that could very well happen. And in which case, then he would be able to potentially time that killing blow. But he'll want to keep Blaydes on the outside as best as possible and give him enough room to kind of sprawl out of any takedown attempts. And of course, you know, if he has got Blaydes towards the fence, that's where he's going to be landing these heavier shots as well, and it's in a much more comfortable position. So we'll have to see if he's able to really win in the battle for octagon control.
Yeah,
100%.
Very well said. I'm just looking at Sergei Pavlovich's entry to the octagon. You know, he done the whole cross of Mary.
Oh, here we go.
No, but then you know, you do the whole. You know, it's the Father, Son, Holy Spirit. But then it's a sort of Catholic thing. And then straight after, he touched his toes, as if that's part, as if it's part of the thing. He's like, you know, like. Where does that come into the whole?
It's just warming up his hammies.
I don't know. It kind of looked like he did it religiously.
He's warming up his,
do you know what I mean?
His legs ready for the takedown.
It's almost like doing this and then going. Do you know what I mean? Just adding a bit more to the routine.
Touch the floor, don't they?
Yeah, like, the way he did it came straight after. You know, he done the whole Father, Son, Holy Spirit religious touch to the points, and it's just, it got me. It got me.
Doing it, and then I'm gonna pick my nose.
Yeah, it just looked like he just added to the routine.
We knew,
it really got me.
We know who you're picking.
I've got Pavlovich anyway, but I mean, it's Christianity.
Philip says this can go either way. I got Sergei, but who knows? Yeah, I know. I'm a bit nervous. I'm hoping Sergei. I think we want that, like that momentum to continue.
Helga in the corner there, Modestus is going to eat you.
Yeah, it's a good fight, to be honest.
It will all depend on that. It will all depend on that first initial takedown from Blaydes. When it happens, Pavlovich needs to stuff it, make him pay for it.
If Blaydes gets a takedown in the first round, that's it.
Yeah, might as well end the stream.
You know it's going to be a decision.
Do you know what? There's a lot of pressure. That tattoo he's got there is new as well, isn't it?
Which
on
one?
the arm. The blade.
No, I don't think so.
On the left.
No. He's had that for a while. The blade on the.
Yeah.
He's had that for a while.
I thought it was new. But yeah, I mean, there's also something we haven't mentioned yet. There's a lot of pressure on Mark Goddard tonight, or should I say Mark and Spencer's tonight, because he's a lot of refs have made a couple of mistakes tonight. So
great input, Kajo says if he wins,
everyone's watching them.
I mean, game's the game, isn't it?
Oh man, I mean
that's what I mean. Exactly with the headbutt. Keith Peterson said the game's the game. It happens.
It's done, mate.
I don't know.
Yeah, you know what I mean. It's done now. So
thanks.
I don't know anything about it. You got knocked out, mate. I can't stop it.
It might be just lack of input.
It is what it is, baby. The best is best.
The best is blessed.
Here we go. Is it going to be a first round knockout for Pavlovich, or will it be a drawn out decision for Curtis Blaydes? We're yet to find out.
I reckon Marks and Spencer wins.
I think.
Well, can you imagine if Curtis Blaydes gets a knockout?
Ooh, mate, imagine. That would be
wild.
wild.
He's quick, he's athletic, though.
Yeah,
the crazy thing is, Razor Blaydes is good everywhere.
Arguably the most athletic person that Pavlovich is for. Bar
yes, exactly.
Alistair Overeem, though. Alistair Overeem is very athletic.
Yeah.
If I was that point where Mark,
right, let's all put a minute on the a second to when we see a takedown.
Oh yeah,
I'm going for 4 minutes
3,
20 seconds.
2, 1, shoot.
4 minutes 20 seconds. I'm going
You
for.
reckon? Okay. All right. Ooh.
there's low kicks.
Blaydes trying to get another injury here.
Yeah, well, he also knows that he's got more tools than Pavlovich, doesn't he? He does have a lot more tools.
Ooh, big right hand from Pavlovich. Sends Blaydes backwards a bit.
Also, at what point is Pavlovich going to be found out? Do you know, he is kind of found out. But also, you think about it,
5 seconds until he shoots.
I'm thinking about this a lot more than I had before, to be fair. It wouldn't be silly to go over Blaydes.
You're right
because
there.
Derek Lewis was also just a power puncher. He had nothing. He didn't have a lot else. Oh, you know what I mean?
Oh, we're
Man.
getting swanging early now.
Oh, Blaydes caught
He
him.
is. Blaydes is having some success here on the feet.
Oh,
Wow. Pavlovich
Pavlovich is actually.
is feeding the power,
see the speed
but he's
advantage,
trusting his
speed
power.
advantage in Blaydes.
He's trusting his power over Blaydes' power, so he's eating whatever he can take. Oh, Tom Aspinall screaming for a takedown so he can see the.
I don't think Pavlovich needs to go for it this early because it's a 5-rounder.
it is. It's true.
Oh,
And maybe
Pavlovich has no
Blaydes is doing it
intention
on
of going
purpose.
5 rounds.
Blaydes might be doing it on purpose.
Pavlovich has no intention of going to 5 rounds.
He's trying to get Pavlovich to swing. It's a dangerous game. Shango V says Blaydes accurate, but Pav more power and some chin.
Yeah. It's good.
Blaydes has surprised me. He's ate a couple.
He has.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm pretty sure Tuivasa went out. Oh!
He took a knee there. Pavlovich caught him with the right hand over the top.
That power proven to have a little bit more punch in the pudding. Look at that. What?
Wow. Big shot
Get nervous, but
from Pavlovich.
Ooh. That power's proven to be pudding tonight so far. And yeah, he's just besting Blaydes just a little bit. Although he's
Good jab.
I reckon he might have
He's wobbled
eaten
from the jab here.
Oh,
He's up against the cage. Pavlovich.
Oh, he smells blood.
Okay,
He
now.
smells blood. At that point, Blaydes should have shot.
Circled away though.
At that point,
Yeah,
he
should have.
Oh, there's the shoot.
Ow, too late though,
Oh,
isn't it?
stuffed
stuffed.
now.
Too late though, isn't it? Too late.
Oh,
He's already in, swinging heavy.
stifling Blaydes with that jab now.
Oh,
yeah, it's that jab. The jab is more effective than overhand
it
right.
was.
Yeah.
It was also that
But he's
same
setting it up
jab.
though. Is Pavlovich?
Oosh.
Oh, and again.
It's also that same jab that done it to Tui. Whoosh.
Oh,
One thing that Pavlovich had though was that element of
Blaydes
surprise
looking
though.
slower.
No one really knew. Oh, beautiful uppercut.
Oh, it's hard.
Oh,
it's down.
oh,
his knees.
oh,
Pavlovich
this
did
is
it.
it.
That is it. Sergei Pavlovich stops Clay's Blaydes in round 1. As we said, Bosh.
power.
Bosh.
He wants a
Yeah, off
belt.
to the
There's
races
your
with
next
Pavlovich, man.
contender.
He's coming.
John Jones, where you at? Don't sleep.
He's done it again.
He's coming for you,
Sugar.
cocksucker. Boom. Damn. There it is. Another first round stoppage.
He
Yeah.
did it again,
He's
boys. He did it again.
disguised.
He did the old touch the toes as well.
Dustin Hurley's in the house. Yes, Dustin.
Oh,
At the
Dustin.
right time. He says, what's
Dustin.
that? Mate,
Man.
Bosh, that is your new
He was out on the
contender.
feet, look, boys.
Yeah.
His feet,
Yeah.
his legs went stiff on the
Yeah,
feet.
yeah, absolutely. Look at that uppercut.
Oh,
Beautiful.
Dustin came in to say he's first in the league again.
Oh, is that what it's come for?
Yes, that's what he's coming. Back-to-back wins. Man, he's killing it with the picks.
Nice.
Killing it with the picks.
Mate,
I put KO as well.
probably.
Oh,
yeah, same. I didn't go.
Not
I
round.
didn't know,
not round.
neither.
KO.
So that's some money there.
I got one fight wrong the whole event.
Did you? Go on, Ash.
Look at you.
Yeah.
I think I should still be above you though, because I got some.
And that was our boy, Semelsberger.
Oh,
And he arguably was winning that fight.
yeah. Shango V says, Pavlovich is like a tank, armoured chin, firing off heavy artillery. That's literally him in a nutshell. Pun unintended.
Oosh.
Man.
I can't
cracking
believe
stuff.
Mohamed Usman won by decision.
I'm joint first. Oh, I don't know if that's the right leaderboard.
I think it might have been Dustin. Dustin's claiming that he's top.
Yeah,
Yeah,
either
Dustin
I'm
is,
second or
yeah.
I'm joint first.
Oh, yeah, look at that.
I'm joint second with Sai.
Yeah, you're up there.
I mean, they still don't make any sense.
Yeah, hold on. Got to look at the right one because one of them said that's
But he just gone for Pavlovich. Got Pavlovich KO. Yes.
okay.
Go above him.
Oh, he didn't have a round.
I don't have a
Damn,
round
sir.
either. Look
Yeah,
at me and
no.
you both going KO for.
I think points are still needed to be added up for the co-main as well.
Yeah, it's not been done yet. I'm waiting for you to be surprised.
Just like that, baby.
When you, I've actually, I did a a bit earlier as well. I did Silva and Pavlovich win by KO. Come on.
6 straight knockouts in the first round for Sergei Pavlovich. Boom. He's on a murdering spree right now.
That's the thing. Like, obviously, you've sort of brought it to my attention. I totally forgot that Garn fought Jones. So if Jones beats Miocic, because that fight's obviously next,
Yeah.
then Pavlovich has to fight the winner. But then, if Miocic wins, do you do Garn versus Miocic, or do you think that Garn has to fight?
Is that
again?
Miocic one happening? Though?
That's the thing.
Is it heavily speculated?
You chuck Garn's name back in the hat if Miocic wins.
Well, I think he's got to fight. He's got to fight someone. I think he fights Blaydes now.
Oh, Garn.
Yeah, Garn versus Blaydes. Pavlovich versus Jones, or
Yeah, if I'm Pavlovich, I'm waiting out. Look, you're 18-1. Longest first round knockout streak in modern UFC history, 6. Bosh. There you go. Why would you not?
who's got the others?
Modern, right? Modern.
Yeah.
So how recent is modern?
I don't know.
It's not ever, surely.
Oh, here we go. It's coming up. Chuck Liddell's number
Oh,
7.
look at that. Of course. Chuck Liddell and Don Fry in there. Woo-hoo.
He had a 7-fight winning knockout streak. Wow.
That's mad. That's class.
Sergei's coming.
Psycho Paul says Marvin Vittori's chin would have taken those shots.
Mate, I wouldn't be surprised. He probably did.
Jones kills Miocic, says Dustin. Derek Lewis for title shot, he says. Nolan says, cheers for the top watch along. As always, fellas. Thank you, Nolan,
Nolan,
for tuning
thanks
in.
for
As
being
always,
here, bro.
love your support.
Love
it. Dustin says, no one deserves it more than Derek Lewis. Shango V says, how does Aspinall fare against Pavlovich, boys? Oh, man, don't.
Oh, yeah, don't.
Yeah.
He's a scare. Imagine Pavlovich versus Ngannou.
It's a great question, and personally, I think that's what we're saying tonight. Like Aspinall's watched this one very closely, largely because the fact that this is probably going to be in his path at some point or another.
Beats Tybora, and then you're looking at Garn next.
Yeah, but eventually, if he gets to the belt, still he's going to have to face this guy at some point, and so he's hoping to get some data. I think we got some data today. I mean, he's still all hands. He's hittable. However, there's no point brawling with him. You cannot brawl with him.
Yeah.
Oh no, yeah. Blaydes looked like he was trying to draw it out though early on.
Yeah,
he
look.
was beating Pavlovich to punch at first.
Again,
but as
hittable.
soon as Pavlovich landed once,
It just unraveled
he
him.
felt the power.
He unraveled
Then
him.
it was like, he got slower and he
planting
was just
heavy.
sitting duck in there. Madness. Shango V says Pav versus Aspie. I don't think so. I think Pavlovich is there for a title fight now.
Yeah, he's next in line now, I think, because obviously beating Derek Lewis when Derek Lewis was ranked quite high. Beat Taito Bassa when he was ranked quite high. I think he's there.
He's technically just defended his ranking because he was ranked above Curtis Blaydes as well.
I'm keen to unravel his gloves and see if he's got metal in them.
He's a heavy hitter, man.
I reckon he may have.
And he was spotted in
some
Vegas
cast
on
hardened
slot
raps.
machines prior to the fight, wasn't he? Man was making quick buck in there.
Do you know what I
Even
mean?
more, he was just dumping that
what,
fight
sorry?
purse. He was in the slot machines in Vegas. He was spotted.
Who, Pavlovich?
Yeah,
Oh, is he?
yeah, before the fight, hours before the fight.
I
So he
thought
was making even more.
I
bank.
thought he was probably in the arcades, like hitting the punch bags and like decommissioning those punching machines.
It's
Just
a
knocking
good
him
point
into
from Dustin
retirement.
Hurley.
Decommissioning.
Dustin
what I mean?
said, when did heavyweight develop an actual title picture? It's true.
What's that?
When did heavyweight develop an actual title picture? It's crazy because it was on
Yes.
hold for a lot of the period.
Yes, that is so
All of
true.
a sudden, Pavlovich coming out of nowhere.
Look at this.
Yeah, surely he's there.
He's got hands, though, man. This guy's got hands. Let's get into those rankings for tonight, then, and see what's going to happen next.
Oh, we didn't get to the rank. Do we need? Is it the only one?
Yeah, it's the only
It's the only
one.
one.
But I guess it's it is Pavlovich, it is Curtis Blaydes. What's next for Pavers?
I think he's got to fight for the belt. I think
Yeah.
he's got to fight the winner of Jones versus Miocic.
Agree. We're moving on.
That is next. When you're on a knockout streak like that,
Then-
Yeah,
just
exactly. They're not
deading
pressure as
people.
well.
That means then whoever wins, Tom Aspinall, and if Tom Aspinall wins, he goes against Cyril Gahn.
Yeah.
Most
I think
likely.
Aspinall beats Tybora with ease, and then it'll be Aspinall gone.
Which I don't really want to see. I'd rather him
Which is a good one, man. That's a
I just like them both.
tense fight. But then at the same time, you got to think, well, is the UFC going to plan another trip to Paris? In which case, Garn's going to be headlining it. And if that is going to be at a similar time frame of, say, September, then who will Garn fight? You know?
That's true.
He's fought like everybody.
He'll be sitting out for a while, right?
Yeah. Blaydes will probably be out for a little while now after that.
It's not a very active heavyweight division. I mean, we don't often see the heavyweight division.
It's either that or Spivak gets froggy and they feed, you do Garn Spivak in France. I know it's a big jump, but look,
yes, 'cause Spivak's on a bit of a tear as well, isn't
we've
he?
seen things like that before. We've seen big jumps.
Yeah, because Spivak's on a bit of a
free
tear
fight win
himself.
streak.
Spivak could fight Blaydes. Spivak could fight Blaydes, though.
That's a good
I
fight.
think that one's.
I think
that's
I
definitely.
can't
next,
see
I think.
Spivak and Garn though. That's deep.
Yeah, no, I can see it because otherwise
Blaydes,
there's
yeah.
no one else. There's no one else.
Actually,
If
no,
they want
yeah,
to do
be fair, actually,
Garn
Blaydes
in
fight
Paris,
Garn, I think.
headlining a
Blaydes
fight
Garn.
Are
night,
you saying Blaydes Garn, JK? Are you saying Spivak Garn?
Spivak Garn. I think
That's
Blaydes
too
is going to
much.
take a while. No, it's
too
not.
much.
We've seen crazy jumps in the heavyweight division. Mate,
Yeah,
Tuivasa was one of them.
We have.
Yeah, but
Derek Lewis was
we
one of
have.
them.
it's
Like, and not only that, Tybor is down at 10 and Aspinall's in at 5.
yeah, Tai Tuivasa was one of them.
Yeah.
It was very froggy.
Like, if they want to make a fight for Garn to headline a Paris card, they will make it, and regardless of jump.
Yeah, I agree, but I think obviously to marry up the division, I think Blaydes versus Garn makes more sense.
Yeah,
Technically,
that
yeah.
could be good. That's both of them.
And then obviously for Pavlovich, he's got to fight the winner of Jones and Miocic after July.
If he doesn't, I will.
Well, if they make that one, that is.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah.
Interesting. Hopefully, Aspinall will be the backup for Pavlovich against Jones or Miocic.
Could you imagine?
Shango V said it'll be Garn versus Pav. Okay, so there's a different one there.
Yeah,
Maybe.
Yeah,
Good
because
time.
I said that earlier.
could see.
But thinking about it, like you said, I totally forgot that Jones actually, because it was totally forgot Jones fought Garn. But yeah, you could make that argument that they do that. You could make the argument they do Pavlovich Garn.
Yeah, well, I mean,
You could make the argument.
we said Tom Aspinall most likely will get, but it's either or, isn't it? So either Sergei will get the shot at title after these guys play it out, or he will fight Garn if. Yeah, it depends what marries up. And I'm probably more likely to marry up, to be fair, than Tom Aspinall Garn.
Pavlovich Garn in France would be horrible. That's just suicide.
That's all sort of European region, like no. But
And
actually, yeah,
to be fair, if they want to book something, I think that's the fight to make.
But but then I don't know. I think it's a big risk putting it.
what's
in
risky
Garn.
about it?
Huh?
What's risky about it?
Well, because you then jeopardise this massive streak that Pavlovich is on, and Pavlovich clearly could be the next in line for the belt. Make it
I
exciting.
hear you, right? I hear
Like,
ya.
and then who else have you got after that? Of course, it gives a good clear path for someone like Aspinall, perhaps, but he's not going to jump straight in there if he beats Tybora.
No. Yeah, no, I hear what you're saying. There's some good logic to that. I mean, could happen, but the smartest thing to happen would be Pavlovich waiting until Jones Stipe plays out, and then I mean, him against Stipe would be sick. Him against Jones would be great as well.
Yeah.
But,
Well, especially if it's Jones. But then again, that depends on, because Jones has hinted on retiring after the Miocic fight,
Yeah,
which is
yeah,
fair enough.
yeah.
If you beat Miocic, right, you basically solidify yourself as the GOAT. And what else is there for you to do?
Yeah,
At
I
your
think
age.
that's 100% that should
Bow
be the right
out
thing
on
to
top.
do as
Bow
well.
out on
Yeah.
top. So in
Yeah,
which
yeah.
case, if he then does that, then you're looking at Miocic versus Pavlovich for the belt. For the vacant belt then.
I think Miocic might retire as well, though.
Yeah,
that could be
true.
very, very
In which
true.
case, you get Garn versus Pavlovich for the belt. That's your next option.
Yeah, we'll take it.
Or even Aspinall, like.
Yeah, but also,
That's so true.
Also, for the whole of Garn's life, let's say that's reality now. Whole of Garn's life is a case of he is a heavyweight champion by.
He's sweeping up
Everyone-
people who
everyone
leave
leaving.
the belt vacant.
Yeah,
Like,
you know what I mean? Because he's like,
That's it.
Just because the number one contender is
he's
just
going to
kept
outpoint
leaving.
people. Like, unless you've got crazy wrestling skills or heavy
Yeah, I mean-
hands, then that's it.
It's like when you make the janitor the CEO of the company because he's like the only one left. But there we go. I mean, that's great. I think I've got some good picks and even gone in some detail about what could happen in the future. So if you want some Mystic Meg stuff going on, then clip this up and share it with your mates.
Shango V
It's gonna go well.
says Organ versus John Cena after this merger. Kajo says Aspinall won't want a title shot for at least 3 more fights, I reckon. You could be right.
Yep.
Or versus Brock Lesnar
plays
ladder
out.
match. Pav fights Garn, says Dustin. Spinal fights. I think he's on about Spivak fights Blaydes. That's a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah, he likes that, what Ash suggested.
Yeah.
He says, winner of Pav Garn fights winner of Jones or Miocic, and Spivak Blaydes. Winner fights loser of Jones Miocic as a second title eliminator.
Yeah.
Shango says, to be honest, Aspinall will be at BT doing media presenting if he's not ready to fight, and that's worth it anyways, as he's ace. Nothing biased from me, I know. I think he's definitely headlining the fight night in London. That's guaranteed, I reckon.
Yeah, I mean, who else are going to put there
What
for
we
it?
heard.
You got to put one there.
I think the UFC did hold their horses a little bit when Leon beat Usman.
Yeah.
It was like, oh, can we do another pay-per-view? But because Leon's turned it down and said, oh, I'll actually prefer to fight in October, I think they'll do a fight night.
Yeah. Of course, I think he told us as well, didn't he? Yeah, so we did it first hand.
Shango V says, Kajo, good shout. Aspinall is
I've
measured.
got to turn it off.
in
I'm living
position.
watching Gaethje
Yeah,
versus
same.
Chandler. I've got to turn that off, man. I'm getting
Dustin
graded.
Yeah,
said,
same.
I hope Millie, I hope Meatball is on. I'm sure Meatball will be on that London card. She's gonna
Yeah.
Turn that
Will
off.
we see Paddy though?
No,
No.
No.
not happening.
I was just
be
saying
back
to
by
Si, like, I've had to literally, I've been quiet for like the last 2 minutes. I've just been watching Chandler versus
They
Gaethje.
just oh man, I was
we
enjoying
can
that.
Then we played the fight, and I'm literally sat here watching that. Like, I don't even know what you boys spoke about in the last minute.
It's so engrossing, wasn't it? I think I'm going to watch it straight after the stream finishes. Just
Dustin's
pause
got
that.
the
We'll get
real
back to
hots
it.
for Molly
It's so
Meatball.
good. Such a good fight.
Like reacting whilst we're talking about.
Yeah. Hope we see Molly on that card. Ooh.
Everyone else got the replay as well.
Yeah. Huge fight. Yeah. It's carried a watch long on watching. You know what I mean?
Oh mate, you've already relived it.
Yeah. That was exciting. That was exciting. Straight
wow,
into it.
not bad for an event.
I think it's an early event.
Yeah.
I think it's an early one. It's probably one of the earliest.
Nearly
I was
half
thinking to
two.
myself at 2:00. I was thinking to myself, if it just finishes the first round, potentially 2 hours and 15 minutes, the
Love that.
fastest UFC event we've had.
Love that. More sleep.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Rejuvenate for tomorrow.
absolutely. We go
right.
again.
Let's go.
Let's clock it off.
All right, so you know the drill. Guys, it's been magical. I've really fully enjoyed it. Did you want to get into the whole rundown on the card?
Yeah, we'll run it down.
All
Shango
right.
V says my money's on Gaethje. I've actually turned that
Mate,
off here.
I think
is
the
quality.
way that channel just pieced them up, I doubt it. What a turn of events that was, hey?
That first round to Chandler for me.
Yeah.
All right, let's get into it then. So first up, we had Jemiah Wells taking on Matt Semelsberger. Matt Semelsberger dropping him in the first round and dropping him again in the second round. But Wells doing well to survive and just end up on top and do enough in the first 2 rounds, in my opinion, to solidify the round.
That's good, Ash. That's
One by split decision. Again, I'm gutted for Semelsberger.
Yeah, it just wasn't well enough, was it? You know?
No,
performance.
Wells picking up the win, yeah.
That's well good.
Then
That's
we
well
move
good.
on to the flyweight division where we had Lucindo taking on Brogan Walker, and Lucindo looking great, like outstriking Walker every round, landing big shots, even Superman punches, flying knees,
Yeah.
exciting, and now picking up a first win in the UFC. Now I think she's going to do
1-1 now.
bigger and better things.
Yeah. She looks so good in that fight. Basically,
Yes, so good.
walked all over Walker.
But hey, we're doing it.
Yeah, I
And then
see how
Bobby
many we got.
Green-
Yeah.
And then we jump into the division. We have Bobby Green taking on Jared Gordon, and this one ended in a bit of controversy. We had
I think Jared
Bobby
Gordon
Green.
was looking quite green after that headbutt, to be honest.
Yeah.
It was Bobby Green decided to step in, headbutt Jared Gordon. The ref Keith Peterson didn't see it, but they did go to VAR and
Yeah.
had a little look and thought it was a bit of a A naughty headbutt, should we
There
say?
he is, yeah. Bobby 3-4, he could probably bob him on the top of his head and he would get away with it. But, look at that. VAR on the ball.
That's it.
Yeah, probably the best outcome that would probably happen for Jared Golden. No one really thought he was going to win it.
Fair decision for that to happen, obviously. I'm glad they looked at it because it was... I can understand if it was an accidental, but that was really, really bad.
And, of course, Chris Curtis chiming up on Twitter said, we're counting headbutts now.
Yeah.
Always fun.
Yeah.
Come in.
It was a little bit different, but yeah. Jumping in the middleweight division, we have Brad Tavares taking on Bruno Silva, and Bruno Silva. To be fair, Tavares was looking great, landing a good couple of body kicks. He was a lot faster than Silva, but Silva just caught him.
He wasn't Brad, was he?
No, it wasn't. A bit of an early decision from a bit of an early stoppage from the ref, in my opinion. But I still think he probably would have gone out if Silva had landed a couple more punches, but. First round TKO finish for Silva, and he moves back to the winning column for himself.
Bruno Silva moving up from flyweight. He might be dropping back down to flyweight after that impressive win at middleweight.
Whose picture is that? Because that's not Bruno Silva.
It's the other Bruno Silva. There's two Bruno Silvas.
Yeah, and what I was saying to you boys, when the flyweight Bruno Silva fought, the middleweight Bruno Silva was the picture.
Yeah,
they got it completely right.
Obviously, the middleweight fights, they've got the the flyweight Silva.
Yeah, someone's mixing it up. But, or shall I say, Bruno.
In their heavyweight division. Move on to these heavyweight monsters then, where we have Sergei Pavlovich taking on Curtis Razor Blaydes. Pavlovich, what can I say? What more can I say?
Slicing Blaydes up there with those punches.
Absolute monster.
Say that.
Round 1 KO.
Yeah. Deaded him eventually.
What can I say?
That was it.
Yeah. Really stuck in that last one. But
yes. Oh, you can't think of it.
No, really good. But
I'll beat you. I
haven't got anything to Sergei about that one.
Oh, there we go. Okay, that's good. All right. I'll give you. I was on the cusp there. That was a winner. I was on the cusp there. I was like, surely there's one out of Pavlovich somewhere.
All right. I mean, we should send that. We definitely got to send that over to our boy. Well, clip this up, edit this one out. I forgot his name. Sadiq Youssef.
Shango V says blunt Blaydes on show. There you go.
There we go. Yeah.
Oh,
His weapons were blunt in that one for sure. Yeah, he's firing, he was landing, but Pavlovich just proper rock solid face. Right, he marched through it and just dished off his own. Certainly the kind of fight where he set himself on fire in order to get Blaydes burned, and he got close enough and done it.
Yeah,
great outcome for him. Okay, back to main. Guys, that was brilliant, and I hope you enjoyed that little wordplay we did at the end as well. We should do more of that for sure. But yeah, we'll get back next week. We've got next week.
Next
Ricky
week
Simone.
we've got
Yeah.
Solid versus Ricky Simone. Indeed.
Now, initially it was going to be tonight, wasn't it? But it got moved from tonight, and it's now headlining. So, what do you guys think about that? Is that better? Are we excited to see that as a main? Five rounds, or did we want that as 3?
It's crazy to think that that fight we're doing on this card, even though this card's been fire itself.
Yeah. I mean, it was unfortunate that the Sarukian versus Moicano one got pulled out.
Yeah, because that'd have been a great fight.
It would have been a great fight. Arguably, I don't know. I'd have had Sarukian winning that all day.
Moicano wants money.
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, money he would have got as well with being in the headliner.
Yeah, definitely exciting fight. Was more exciting, I agree, but this is still decent. I mean, if this was on that card, that's how it should have been, really. Yes, on that card. But either way, be ready for War next week, because we'll be here giving you a full breakdown of the event from start to stop of the main card, as we do, keeping the entertainment. You know where it's at. Don't watch alone. Watch along. It's been beautiful. I've had some highlights tonight. My fight of the night, I think, would have been... Knockout night for sure would have been the Pavlovich one, because that was just fire for going forwards. But Lucindo against Walker would be fight of the night for me.
Oh, I don't know. I think Wells...
No, Wells... do you know it wasn't? I'm going to go for... it's actually quite tough.
Yeah, I actually don't know.
Pavlovich versus Blaydes.
Or Bruno and Silva was good, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was good. It was
ended
good,
as well. Now, I think Lucinda just had she had a lot of output in that fight, and swanging and banging.
And it went 3 rounds as well.
Yeah, it went the full distance, but also,
the sillies started coming out during that fight.
It did, yeah. You did. It was fun. It was fun. But that's what we do here, guys. We have fun. And for more of it, tune in next week. If you haven't done already, we have our website, hfmma.com. Go check that out for articles. We have our publisher, our editor, popping that out. Merchandise is to come to you very soon. Yeah, we have another page there for this lovely content. If you want to buy this, online will be the place to do so. We'll get it shipped straight out to you. Then, of course, Discord, you know where it's at. It's in the link below. Click it, join the community, and get in on all the fun stuff we do off the screen.
Yes, like most importantly, don't forget, this Monday coming, we'll be talking to Davey Grant, so make sure you've got the notifications bell rang on the channel so that you know when we're going to go live for that. It should be the usual time, what it was before, 9 p.m. over here in the UK.
You asked the questions.
7 p.m.
Not him, you.
Yes.
Like you.
What, me?
4 p.m. Eastern time and 1 p.m.
me?
Pacific time. So make sure that you are in your seats for that one. All right.
Let's do it.
Thanks a lot, guys, for joining us once again. Don't smash a like button on the video and hit that subscribe button if you're new to the channel. And we'll see you in due course later on in the week. Ciao for now.
Lots of love. Bye-bye. Okay, let whack Chandler back on the TV.